on. DJ, stop the beat. Now, I got some stuff to tell y'all. Some of y'all gonna be mad at me with the information I'm about to disclose. But you know what? I already knew. But guess what? Shanquella's sister, Shanquella mom, and Shanquella family, they have done a press conference today. And what they have said, man, oh man, it's gonna shock everybody. Okay? Because they are tired of the misinformation. Just let's put you on notice. People were confused about the conference. People mistakenly took Shanquella. She said what she want is to have all 6 of them, put back in Mexico. Okay? That's what she said. That's her wish. That means that would make justice. The reporter asked her, what is your justice? She says for all of them to be back to Mexico. Okay? And people took it and ran with it as if she said that all of them were back in Mexico. And you guys already know it's been a lot of false misinformation with people talking about somebody already arrested. Well, let me tell you. The sister then came out and she confirmed it's no arrest been made, that she has been in talks with the FBI. She said everything that the FBI tell them, they cannot disclose at this time. But they can confirm there is no arrest being made at this time. And she said she want to make that clear. All right. So, yeah, what y'all got to say about that? We got the phone lines up. So feel free to call in and let us know. I'm going to play some of these clips. And just to let you guys know what I have on my screen, this is her and her sister. This is the lady that was at the conference today. I can make this smaller, and I can even take this out, and we can go down to the real website. This is the website or the news network that this is on. And like I said before, as you guys can see the title, everybody to Mexico, Shanquella mom speaks out. And people are saying, you know what? These news outlets, the title is misleading. And this is from Queen City News. This is from Queen City News. And just to let you guys know, the mom did not speak in this video. Shanquella mom did not speak in this video. It was Shanquella's sister. So I don't know if they're purposely doing this. And they have it out like everybody went back to Mexico. You know I'm not going to say that E word. Everybody went back to Mexico. That's what it states here. But you see it's a quote, That's what the sister wanted. That's what she wants for justice. And they have mistitled this to make it seem as if all those people were in Mexico. So y'all want to get on regular people. Y'all need to get on these professional news outlets that is twisting stuff and make it seem as if it's not for likes and views. How about that? Okay? Yeah, talk about that. How about that? Y'all don't want to get on these big Queen networks in Queen City. Anyway, let me stop running my mouth and play for you guys some of the clips, okay? So check this out. Here we go. DJ, stop the beat. And before I start, can y'all please like this video? Please like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you guys have any other tea, please email me at MissGiGi@myyahoo.com. And I just want to thank so many party crashers, so many subscribers, emailing me day in, day night, and telling me what's going on, keeping me updated. That's how I can keep y'all updated. But check this out. And she want to make this clear. Listen up.
I want to piggyback on something. She said nobody has been arrested. Yeah. Nobody's been arrested. Arrest me. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Let that be known.
All right. And you can tell, let that be known. Everybody is like irritated. Why are y'all out here talking about arrests being made? The family is talking to the FBI, and they even said today in a conference, no arrest has been made. But you still have news reports that is going out, and you see the news report as I stated right here. They are saying, hey, look, Shanquella, where's that news report at? Bam, right here. They are saying everybody to Mexico, And just seeing this title alone, right here, does it make you feel like all of them went back to Mexico or they about to get in trouble back to Mexico, just that title alone? Press 1 if you feel like just that title alone, it makes a person feel like they got them, Press 1. Press 2 if you feel like, no, that title, it does not signify in any shape or form that they have them back in Mexico or they got them. What do you feel about that title? And just to let you guys know, just to clear the air one more time, because she really wanted this to be stated, I'm going to play it one more time because she had to make it clear. Listen.
I want to piggyback on something. She said nobody has been arrested. Yeah. Nobody's been arrested. Arrested. Okay. All right. Thanks.
Let that be known.
Oh, God. Did y'all? Let's do that again.
I want to piggyback on something. She said nobody has been arrested. Yeah. Nobody's been arrested. Arrested. Okay. All right. Thanks.
And even though that has in the video, and you should see how Queen News made this video. They put that little segment that she said, she made it clear. They put it at the very end, girl. At the very end. Yes. And then they cut everything off, So I don't know what to say. And you guys heard her. She said no arrest has been made. I want to know, do you guys believe her? Because you got people out here on these blog sites saying the family is a lie. They making the family out to be bad. Press 5 if you heard her correctly. Say no arrests been made and you believe her. Press 10 if you feel like, hell, she don't know what she talking about. Comment, let us know where you guys stand with that. So I'm going to continue to play. Check this out. Here we go.
Let that be known.
Oh, God. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Oh, God. DJ, stop the beat. She said, ain't nobody been arrested. And the thing is, we was just talking about this yesterday, and we came across a fake account that was saying, okay, let me stop you there. Yes, girl, I came across a fake account. Didn't fool me. I thought this was Shanquella Mama. No, it was not. But this fake account has some information that it seemed like it to be true. This is a fake account, you guys. We talked about this last night on our live, and I will continue to tell y'all this is a fake account because they fooled me. Okay? Yes. Anyway, even though it's a fake account, they got some true information on this fake account. I tell you that. Okay? And it says right here, despite many rumors, no arrest has been made in the Shanquella Robinson investigation. This information is false, and neither the family nor authorities have confirmed it. However, it is an active and ongoing investigation. And like I said, this is true statement, and it's on a fake account. So fake accounts sometimes can hold valuable information. How about that? Okay? It just made me think about last night. And this also fake account blasted the reporter dude and everything else. And I can't move this thing around so fast. Mexican reporter named Gerald made a false article stating Dejanay was arrested. And the reason why we bring him up because this has started a firestorm. By him stating this and making his blog site stating that she'd been arrested on November the 28th in Connecticut, it started a whole bunch of drama. When I tell you, it made such a distraction where everything was about the Mexican dude and people have forgotten about Shanquella damn family. People are talking about protect the Mexican dude. Let's send Mexican dude some money. They was not talking about let's help the Shanquella family. Let's send them money. Let's protect them. It started a whole big ruckus, and it still has a ripple effect. And today, that's why she has to constantly come out and let people know, hey, there's no arrest been made. And you see different news networks stated too, because when he stated that, other news networks that don't fact check CNN, also stated that it was just a big mess. So let's go back here. And actually, let me put this back up here. She also stated some other things as well, her wishes. So let's continue on. Nobody been arrested, girl. And look at God. Now the family play the all CABO. Be just for comes out and they are
Folded that week, you know, we all saw it. One, it was a slap in the face to the family. You know, the way everything was unfolded, the lies, and I think that was a big piece of it for them to lie like that to her mother, her family. It touched a lot of people's hearts, and you're heartless if it didn't touch you, you know, because it was just that sensitive. There you go.
Everybody being arrested and doing time in Mexico. Everybody extradited over there and doing their time there. That'll be justice for us as of now.
Can we make that clear? She said that will be justice for us now. She is saying her wishes. The same bloggers and the same people that's pushing the agenda that people have been arrested. They're taking this little segment and they're twisting it to make it seem like she stated that all of them are in Mexico. They want to push the agenda that they are locked up in Mexico. Okay? So let's play that again so you guys can understand. She is not stating they're in Mexico. The reporter asked her, "What is just for you? What would make it right for you?" And this is what she stated.
Everybody being arrested and doing time in Mexico. Everybody extradited over there and doing their time there. That'll be justice for us as of now.
Can you say anything?
We can't say anything. Yeah, we can't say anything about it, but they're working on it. So basically what you said is why Charlotte has shown so much support, and it goes back to the question that you asked earlier.
Okay, so in this question, and if you go back to the interview, the reporters are very low. You can barely hear them, so I cut them out. And they asked her, why do you feel so many people is speaking about Shanquella? Why do so many people want to help Shanquella? What's so damn special about Shanquella that we're giving her all this attention? And so that's why she's answering it. And what type of question is that? You know, you would think that we have this type of care about everybody, but and we know we don't. Everybody don't care about everybody. You know how it is. Let's continue on.
And I think it's because of who she was. Shanquella Robinson was a beautiful person inside and out. She wasn't a person who was into drama and mess, and she was just the epitome of a young girl that was, quote unquote, doing her thing. She was doing the right thing, finished school, doing all these positive things, and had positive things just going for her. So that is why I believe that Charlotte is rallying together, and other supporters who have rallied together to support it, because as Mario said earlier, she did not deserve what happened to her. You know, and it's unfortunate that there are a lot of people who can be jealous, who can be envious of you. So in addition to the justice that we know is going to be served, we also wanted to show a lesson to people that you have to say something, that you have to do something, because you are just as guilty as doing it if you stand around and you're recording things. And that seems to be the culture of today, and we want to do something about it. So this whole rally is just, like he said, coming together in love, just to show this family the love and support that they deserve and that they need, because the more love you feel, the better you'll feel. So it will give us hope. And actually, we hope that it will change somebody else's opinion and change their mind. So when they're standing there, instead of recording a fight or doing something like that, they will help. Or an assault, I won't even call it a fight, recording an assault, they will get some help. They will do something, you know, and say something. So that is one of the main purposes, because our youth are, you know, he's Million Youth March of Charlotte. Our youth are heavily affected. And so we hate that Shanquella had to be the person to set the example, but I do believe that after this has happened, we won't see any more of this. That is our ultimate goal, and so that's why they're coming. That's why this family is showing up. That's why this family wants you to know who Shanquella Robinson was, because if you know her, to know her is to love her. And like he said, it was not, this was unjustified. And until justice is served, this family will not be healed. But this is just one of the many acts that's going to happen to show her love. And we appreciate Charlotte stepping up. We appreciate all the stars and, the people who have come in and who are sharing it, because without them bringing attention to this, we honestly don't know if anything would have happened. So we are grateful for the love and the support that Charlotte has shown this family.
Thank you so much for your time.
I want to piggyback on something. She said nobody has been arrested.
Yeah.
Nobody's been arrested.
Arrested.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
All right, so there you have it. So you guys ready to answer some phone calls? Please like this video. We want to know, what do you guys think about this? What are your thoughts on this? Where do you stand? How do you feel about nobody being arrested? How do you feel about the misinformation being spread? How do y'all feel about this? I'm just calling in to check in and want to know how y'all feel. So please comment below. Feel free to call in. The number's at the top. And let's do it. All right, so I'm going to put it on her. All right, calling from 314. DJ, stop the beat. 314, you're live on the air.
Hey, hello, Gigi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I was calling in today, like over the last few weeks. It has been mind-boggling how, people on YouTube, not you, but other commentary and quote-unquote news outlets are just messing up the story. Typically, when the FBI works, it's in silence. They won't tell the victim's, family. They won't tell the news. They don't really tell a lot of people anything.
They won't tell the bloggers either?
No, the bloggers are getting that information from.
They don't got a secret investigator blogger that's just spilling out the tea and only them can get it?
No, absolutely not. But people, it's like we as color people, people of color, we already know what's like. I see what's going on here is they're going to muddy the water, because this is not the first time that people have went on the internet and tried to solve cases, right? So the FBI already know, okay, we got to get in here, because if we don't, YouTube is going to, be on the story, and we can't let them get ahead of us. First of all, FBI was never going to lock nobody up, regardless. Just like the guy's mom said the other day, they came and interviewed my son, and he's clear. So that lets us know that the FBI know where these people are. So regardless if the mama's story is right, but I'm pretty sure he probably has talked to the FBI. Because if you're an American citizen, it's not too many places where you can go. If a blogger can find out you lived at 12 Main Street back in 2012, and they can go and knock on the door, the FBI know all your business, right? So they know where they are. They're not going to lock them up right now, because they don't really have any jurisdiction to lock them up. Why? How can they lock them up? It didn't take place here, right? It happened out of the country. It's all muddy waters because Mexico is crooked, period. And the U.S. know Mexico is crooked. We still have Brittany Garner sitting over there in Russia right now. But, it's just emotional, and we want justice, right? So I just feel like the internet should just keep coming with the story, keeping it up, but quit pushing out these false narratives. Because at the end of the day, those babies, I call them babies because they're way younger than me, but, they have to sleep every night, if they sleep, right? They know exactly what they done.
And especially when it comes to authorities.
They know where they at. They know where they are at. The mamas know, just like the boy mama, she irritated, so she couldn't even hold it anymore. She couldn't even take it. She had to come out because it's eating her up inside because that's still her baby, right? So it's like they know where these people are. They always know, right? But what it is the internet is like clickbait, and they trying to make money off of us, like they always have. Period. The little Mexican dude, same thing. And we're giving people, and just like someone said, I don't know if it was you or earlier in the other video, people were on there. Let's send them some money. Let's help him out. That's how we are. We always want to help the ops out. But when all he's trying to do is go on there and get our American dollars and turn them into pesos. Oh, let's help them out to push false narrative on our children. When the real justice is within our community, because if you the mammy and you sitting up there and you know your child is wrong, then get on their tail. When these little Caucasian kids go out and shoot up the school, we looking at the parents like, what is going on, right? So it's like it's within our own community. You know, we have to, as parents, as people, and like I also believe that a lot of these people are the ones like ops, basically going into the chats and steady causing divisiveness within our community, right? Because the whole point of it is chaos, and all this is chaos. So you have people like me. I'm paying attention to what's going on, but I also know how the system is, and the system does not work out for any of for not us, really, right? So I just wish that we would just stick to the facts, like something like what this interview they're doing. This is the facts. See, these are facts. No one's arrested, and we know no one's arrested because how can they arrest them on what charges? For something, unless they can prove. And the reason they want to interview, like she said, they interview my son because, like some people have been saying, because if they could prove that maybe they planned it over here or something like that, that will basically be the only reason. Now, if Mexico say, well, extradite them, but the Mexico officials, all their stuff is like messed up. So in order for the U.S. to extradite, Mexico paperwork has to be on point, right? Then if their stuff is on point, then the U.S. can intervene. But the U.S. is not going to go and pick them up for them, extradite them for them without paperwork. And see, the FBI, they know that this is not a fast process. So they telling the parents, like, look, don't say nothing because you're going to ruin the case for your loved one. Which, I mean, that's what happens because you get, muddied in the water. You got fake accounts. You got people acting like they catfishing and stuff. Like, really? People, like, someone's daughter is dead because of some hateful, jealous little helpers, flat out. So that has been bothering me. Like, this is what they want, chaos. So guess what? When justice is not served, they gonna point at YouTube. Well, we couldn't figure it out. Look, it was all this mess on YouTube. We just couldn't do it, And I mean and we all want it so bad. We want it so bad, and we have faith that like mustard seed. We raised like that, right? We raised in trauma. We raised to deal with it. So when we see people like her mom and her sister and her dad, like her daddy, like he takes the cake on all of them. Like that's his only child. And, and it's just, we need to start loving our children and pumping motivation into them. Because all of it is, to be honest, it's catty jealousy stuff. That's all. All it is catty jealousy. At the end of the day, who weave look better, who lace is snatched, or whatever. Who went and got their booty done, stuff like that. Who got the most businesses? I got 5 side hustles. How many do you have? Oh, and if I can't keep up with them, then it's jealous and envy. Oh, I want the Louis bag. right? You can't when you're gone. None of that matters to the good Lord. So it's just stuff like that, and I just felt like the sister, the mama, if they're saying from what they know that no one's been arrested, then that's it, and that sounds about right, because the U.S. would have to have a reason to lock them up. So the only thing they could be doing is trying to figure out where did it originate, and if it started over here, or was it planned, or was it something that just took place over there? And see, Mexico is the one who needs to say that. If Mexico doesn't say, like the officials, the paperwork, that it was blunt trauma to the spine, or whatever, the autopsy was, if their paperwork doesn't match that, and if they say, hey, we're looking for it, if anything, it's arrest warrants, possibly, but it's for questioning. That's it. Those arrest warrants are for questioning. They're not to be, for them to be locked up and put in jail tonight and today. So that was mainly the only thing I had wanted to say, Gigi.
I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you came on the platform and you said what you had to say, because you had a lot to get off your chest, and I was here for it. But I thank you so much. Please call back. Let's go on to the next callers. Just to let you guys know, the phone lines are real light today. This is the earliest I've been. Maybe, I guess y'all like late night. Calling from 516, you're live on the air.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. What's going on?
I love your show.
I love you too, boo. Go ahead. Talk to me. What's your thoughts?
Okay, my thought is I want to know where's Al Sharpton and all these other black leaders, and why can't we boycott Mexico? Boycott their whole vacational system, because they make so much money off of us, and then they let this happen to that beautiful girl and destroyed her whole entire family because they didn't know how to diagnose her. They didn't know how to take her to the hospital on time and pumping her up with stuff. They know that little girl was dead.
Yeah, they didn't know nothing. They didn't know nothing over there. They don't even know what a bonnet is over there, girl. Okay? They don't know nothing.
They know what a bonnet is. I got a Dominican store right across the street.
I know they do. I'm just trolling like they trolling.
Wear weeds. Yeah,
I know they do.
All those girls got weeds. Okay? But back to Al Sharpton, how come he hasn't made a statement?
Well, I think because it's black on black.
Because he has a lot. Well, that don't matter. He's supposed to be for rights for everybody. If these kids, if these young people are ironic and they don't know how to behave themselves, he's supposed to be a mentor.
Yeah, but I just told you their agenda. Their agenda is usually when a police Caucasian, somebody higher power, come against black. That's their purpose. That's the agenda. You have to create a whole agenda that's black on black. Maybe a conservative that, that's for black on black crime, then they can do something because that's their agenda.
Well, in this case, they got to just put all those agendas and who does this and who's that. We all have to support each other in this case. This is a huge case. And if I don't care if you make the potatoes and I make the rice, we still got Thanksgiving. Everybody's got to put their pride aside. And even Obama got two little girls, teenage girls that are going to college. He should be surrounding himself around this family. And Obama is not president anymore, but he should be surrounding and put his arms around this family.
I mean, from your perspective, Trump should do it too, because we all in it together.
Well, yes, Trump should do it too.
Yeah, because we all in this together.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And all these celebrities, Beyonce, all these big celebrities that we put money into their pocket, they should be taking out money for the lawyer to go down there and help this family.
Right. Bill O'Reilly too.
And
Don't forget about Ted Tucker.
Yes, they should all be getting money together. So the mother might want to even go down there to support. You know, she might want to go down to Mexico. She don't have money to go down there.
And what
to
about
Mexico.
Fox News? They don't do enough coverage on her.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know, and all these people and all these Mexican restaurants, we should boycott their restaurants.
No, because we all in this together. We can't boycott their restaurants now. They gonna help too. We all in this together. We can't just have an agenda to boycott Mexican restaurants. That's divisiveness.
Well, I haven't had any Mexican food since
I
this
know,
thing
but
has
the
happened.
Mexican food didn't do nothing about this. This was Dejanay. Her ass did it, and she ain't Mexican. So I can't blame Mexican food for it.
Yeah, but they aren't the Mexicans the ones that try to help them cover it up? Because they didn't think that her life meant anything. They didn't think that.
No, they said the
thought that
Mexican dudes
alcohol-
was the one that was trying to help her.
He wasn't trying to help her. Come on.
Well, that's what they said,
He
that we
wasn't-
were all working together.
Well, God bless you, baby love, and you doing a wonderful job. You're trying to keep this going and keep this out there, and we need more people like you. We need soldiers. We need more Angela Davis and Malcolm X people like you.
And
That's
what
you
about
are.
Tammy,
And
Mallory? She did good too, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh yes. But she shouldn't be out there by herself. We got Beyonce.
What about
and we
Candace
got Cardi
Owens?
B.
What about Candace Owens? You know, when she get on the case, she get on it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Where are all these other?
Where
these
are the
other
Candace
people?
Owens? If Candace Owens was on this case, we would have had it solved by now.
Right. And they should be, and all the parents of these young people, people should be knocking on it. If I was down south, believe me, I'll be knocking on these doors.
Like
Even though
Jehovah's
it's
Witness.
not right, but I'll be knocking. Yes. And I will be knocking.
Do you
on these
think the
doors
Jehovah's
saying,
Witness
"Where's
should get
your-"
involved too? Because since they know, they are experts in knocking on doors.
Yes, everybody should be getting involved. Babysitters, hairdressers,
Jehovah's
everybody should be
Witnesses.
getting involved. Yes, that's why, and that's. I mean, the protest don't have to mean standing in the street and protesting with picket signs. A protest can be, because what you're doing right now is fantastic, and what you're doing right now, you're taking a stand, and you're doing something about it. And that's what we need more. We need more Angela Davis and Malcolm X's out here.
Yeah. That's for everybody.
what we-
That's for everybody.
And Malcolm X wasn't just a civil rights leader. He also helped.
Girl, they in the
make
comment
families-
section saying they giving me the side eye.
Why they giving you the side eye?
Because I said Candace Owens.
The heck with Candace Owens? I don't care about her when she don't have no stand and saying nothing.
Yeah, but I said we should get her and try to get her to help with the case because her voice is powerful.
Yes. No, you're absolutely right. You're the only one that's standing up for this little girl.
No, I
Nobody
can't
else
do
is
that
standing up
because
for-
it's a lot of YouTubers that's standing up and caring. We all, look at this in the comment section. I can be honest with you. I couldn't have did half of this stuff without people in the comment section. People like you on this phone call. You guys email me. You tell me where to look. You give me direction. And I'm just a vessel. And y'all just using me. I just asked y'all to use me. And that's what y'all been doing. You know, Jazzy, shout out to our
But you could
agent.
have. But you could have.
She's
But you could have
she got an
dropped it
interview
a long
lined
time
up with a
ago.
Mexican dude.
But
Go ahead.
but you could have locked. You could have dropped this a long time ago, sister, and you didn't. So
That's true.
I'm gonna cash app you because that you doing the most of the footwork.
Thank
And,
you, but
you
I
know,
can't
this
take the
family
credit.
support-
I cannot take the credit. I appreciate it. It's because of you. You guys push me to be better. I'm just a vessel, and all you guys just using me. I don't
Nobody's
want the
pushing you.
limelight. I don't want the
Nobody-
attention. Just use me. Whatever y'all want me to go, that's where I would go. That's where I would go.
Nobody's pushing you. This is ingrained in your soul, and that's why you're doing this. This is ingrained in your soul. This will have nothing to do with me pushing you or anybody else pushing you. And then you have the passion. You're the only one that has this conviction and this passion the way you have it.
Well, I thank you.
Don't tell me. I know exactly what's going on. Don't tell me that you're not the only one. I know you're not the only one, but you're the head of it because
I appreciate that, but I don't know. I cannot accept that. You understand? I don't want to be the head of nothing. I feel like I'm just. Hey, I'm with y'all. I'm no better than y'all. I'm not above nobody. I can't do that. I don't like that.
No, you.
Right. I understand and I appreciate you,
no,
but
I'm not saying
I
you-
promise you. It's all of
No,
y'all.
I'm
It's
not
all
saying
of
you
us
above it, but
together.
you're doing a-
It's no big heads.
Hey,
It's no small eyes. We all in this together. It's no me without
Everybody
y'all.
put a thumbs up.
It is no me without
Everybody
y'all, and
put a
that's on
thumbs-
period. But I thank you.
Everybody put a thumbs.
Yeah, let's get
up
that
when we
thumbs
love-
up.
Everybody say that they love GG. Put a thumbs
Ah,
up.
stop
Put a
it.
thumbs
Okay,
up.
I'm
We
going to
love
get you off the
GG.
line. You give me two. I don't like all that attention, but I thank you. And shout out to Sherelle's World. Thank you, boo. I hope to work with you one day because I love your coverage too. And I love your personality. I love how real you are. And you just tell her like a T.I. is. I love you, Sherelle World. All right, let's go on to the next caller. Can y'all please like this video? We are begging for likes. Calling from 415. You're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi.
Hey, for a second you made me nervous, but what's going on? Talk to me.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, I thought you was one of
the
them
last
demons
caller.
from last night, because, you know, they get quiet and then they do some crazy stuff.
No, I'm not a demon. I am a perfect little angel.
Okay, we got a human on the line.
Right. That caller. Well, one thing I wanted to say, like Beyonce and some of the celebrities, they do work with a lot of the community, but they don't like to put it like on blast. They do it behind the scenes because as soon as they put it on blast, then people gonna be, trolling them because they done, so they like to help behind the scenes. And Kyrie did donate money to them. So
Yes, he did.
celebrities, they do get involved. And that's why this case is so big.
Yeah, I think she
Because a
just
lot of
wanted
people-
more people involved. She felt like it's not enough. And it's a story I do want to talk about. I don't know when I'm going to talk about it, but I just seen it. It broke my heart. It was, and I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to take the focus off her. But I'm going to tell you about it for 5 seconds. It's a man, and he took out his girlfriend, the girlfriend mama, and the girlfriend sister. And do you know it took them about 4 months to catch this man? But anyway, that just happened. I just saw the report about it this week. But let's continue on.
Yes, and the only reason why I think they're not arrested is because lack of evidence. The only evidence that they really have is just that video. And please don't beat me up in the comments. I am on y'all side. I want them arrested just like everybody else. But at the end of the day, what all do they really, what all do they really have to arrest them besides a video of them, the altercation in the video? I don't know. unless somebody confesses and they start offering up, like some money or something, saying, I'll, a reward, $100,000, a lot of money, and then maybe somebody will, say exactly what happened. But it just seems like that's the only, and then that's why they probably was able to leave Mexico. They didn't have any type of, like real evidence to arrest them.
Well, people are saying the autopsy. The autopsy proves it all. The autopsy shows that she's been put down by somebody physical, bare hands, and that's why she left this earth. Somebody has to pay. Somebody gotta pay. Okay? And we know Dejanay did it. She was on that video. They want messages, videos. I don't know. Y'all know what y'all do in the FBI.
Yeah,
and people want it to be urgent. People feel like, yes, the FBI on it. But is this at the top of the FBI list? Is the FBI see this as an urgency? Yeah, they may tell your ass it's an urgency. But we watch the news every day. We see the FBI every day breaking new damn cases that just came about. And people are concerned because Shanquella family even told y'all, we did not think that y'all would have cared about our baby like this. A lot of people are shocked. We didn't think that people would care about, Shanquella. People are still surprised. Even a news outlet asking, what makes her so damn special? Why are people still fighting for her? Why is she still in the news? Why do y'all think that is? And they had to tell them. And they said because she was a sweet angel, she didn't bother nobody. They said because people saw what they did to her on a video. And then people in the comment section said, hell, we see fights all the time. What make her damn so special? And they said, this is not just somebody, fighting somebody, but somebody actually lost their life and it's on camera. And the fact that they lied about it, the fact that they came home to lie about it and they were trying to cover it up. So it's so many layers to this why people care. It's a hot ass recipe, of a whole bunch of mess. But go ahead.
Yes, I totally agree. And I feel like this case is going to be like, they're not going to arrest anybody. It's going to get real cold. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to let it all die down. And then boom, here come the FBI, and we're going to see it on the news. Finally an arrest has been made. That's how I think this case is going to go, because it's too much attention right now, and they don't want to fumble the bag, the FBI. So they are going to just wait. They know where they at. They know where all they black SSSs are. So they ain't going nowhere, and they going to get them. That's what I think.
All right, that's good. They gonna get them. FBI gonna get them. Yep. And if they not gonna get them, is the streets gonna get them, or do you need to have some gangsters for the streets to get you?
I don't think they want that to happen. I think they want them to go to actually Mexico and suffer there.
I know, but you know how certain stuff happen in the hood. Like if you have hood family members that are part of that type of lifestyle, they're not going to wait for the FBI to handle this. They're going to handle it themselves. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't think Shanquella got them hitters in her family. They seem like they're very conservative, good-hearted people, and ain't no hitters in their family. I don't know.
Yeah, they just like us, me and you, regular folks. Yeah.
But even some of us regular folks got some damn hitters somewhere in our family. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got some damn hitters. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you. All right, let's keep on going on. Calling. Am I alone with this? I want to know. I know it's bad to say, y'all. Okay, but do y'all have any hitters in y'all family? Okay. Press 3 if you got some hitters in your family. Press 8 if you have no hitters in your family. Meaning that if something happened to you and the FBI is dragging their feet, would your family gonna do what it do to make sure justice is done on your behalf? Okay? So let's keep on going on and see what else going on. Calling from 317, you're live on the air.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you. Truly blessed. My call is regarding something that the lady, not the caller previous, but the previous caller before her, when she was saying call for protest, and I'm like, protest against who? It's not like this, she went down there and the Mexicans killed her, and now we're protesting all of their grocery stores and everything. It's not like it was a white person that killed her and now we're protesting white people. This was a black on black crime. And yes, it was a crime because, you know, she wasn't in a fight. That was a assault. So I don't think the calling for protest and all of that are in line, for number one, because we are in a different country. Everything that we're saying does not matter. They have checks and balances. They have laws. They have a
They
judicial
said,
system.
I'm
just
sorry
like
to
we have
interrupt
over
you, but
here.
you sounded so great. People want to know, can you turn the background music off or the sound off so they can hear you clearly?
Can you hear me now?
Uh-huh, go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, it's we live in a different country. Every country has its own set of checks and balances. Every country has its own let me turn this down, I'm sorry. Grocery stores and okay. Yeah, so because Mexico, you know, officials, they have their own policies. We have to wait. We have to realize that we are dealing with a total different set of rules. This is not the United States. It didn't happen on U.S. soil. It happened on foreign soil. As far as the FBI goes, who are we? They are a government contracted agency that they're not going to tell the people anything. They don't even have to tell the family anything until if at a point it gets to where they're going to officially press charges and officially take this thing to court. But from what I've been told in the research, Mexico doesn't do it like the United States. They don't do trials. They gather all the evidence, a judge decides, and then that person goes right on to jail. So all I'm saying is we have everybody, you know, just with this theory, that theory. Technically, nobody knows. All we know is what we've seen. We've seen clips of videos. We are assuming what is going on. Nobody truly knows until God allows the truth to be uncovered, period. And also, in me watching the videos, I'm wondering why a lot of people, and I've listened to several channels. I listen to yours. I listen to a lot of channels. And one thing I'm not really hearing is that, yes, they're saying that there's a theory out there that the maid found her. If a maid finds you, what time of the day does the maid come around? I stay in hotels all the time for business trips and things like that. Sometimes earlier than that. If they're in a villa, a beautiful, prestigious villa, they come earlier than that. They actually have what they do like a call.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second? They said the lady name is Lucy, okay? I had an agent look into this, and she also looked at all the reviews of Lucy, and it's so many dated. They took it off, but she have it where it's so many dated where people always talk about Lucy, how great of a maid she was. They just want to take her in her suitcase because they love her, and she comes every time at the Airbnbs at 12 noon to clean.
Okay, so that's fine, but it was still daytime. And Shanquella and them, no telling, you know, we were young in our 20s at one point. I know I didn't sleep when I went out of town. You know, if I went to bed about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, yeah, I may get up about 11:30 or so. However, I think, and this is just my little theory, I'm not putting it out there on YouTube because this is just my little small theory. I think what happened was when the Dejanay girl came in, she had a bonnet on. You're not going to be walking around a prestigious resort with a bonnet on. You're going to want to floss. You're going to want to take pictures with your lace front freshly done, but you only going to rock that bonnet when you're in the house. I think they were just waking up. because I was listening to what Winter was saying when she came out for her little 2-second rant, and was saying how, you know, she went in there and told her to basically get up out of the bed and all this type of stuff. So I don't think it was late on in the day, 5, 6 o'clock. Why would you be in the bed and you're paying over $1,500 for a thing? And according to Nazir, they were supposed to do all type of excursions. So why would you be in the bed to the fact of where a nurse / doctor, whoever this medical professional title had, why would you be in the bed close to that time? And now they're in there working on you close to 2 hours. And then they finally say around 5 o'clock, you're pronounced dead. So those are only some of the little sketchy things that I see. And I also go back to this point. No truth is going to be told until everything is uncovered. And please believe, if the FBI is on it, they do not owe the public anything. Their loyalty is to the judicial system to get justice for her. And then that'll all finally come out. So people who don't know the law, everybody's speculating, saying, well, they need to tell us this, they need to tell us that. Regardless if it was Shanquella or just the person on the street, you're still not going to know anything until they get everything, every I dotted and every T crossed, period.
All right, so you believe
think,
you got your trust in the FBI. That's good, in the government. But everybody does not have trust in the FBI or the government, you know? So everybody express
I don't have trust
differently.
in none of those agencies. None of my trust is in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's why I said until it all comes out in the wash, it's going to all come out in the wash. The FBI, yes, on the American soil, they are the Federal Bureau of Investigations, but they're not the Mexican government. And because this crime took place on Mexican soil, it's still up to them. Yes, our Justice Department over here does come into play. If there was any conspiracy on U.S. soil, then we would come into play. So, no, I don't put my faith and trust in no man. I'm just saying that I'm a Christian woman. According to God's word, let every man be a liar and let God be the truth. The truth will come out. We don't know when, but it will.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for your truth. We appreciate you. Please call back. All right, let's go on to the next caller, and let's give our girl Everything Tammy a big thank you. She donated $10. Sending some love for your work. Thank you, Everything Tammy. Girl, she been in the background with me, helping me with so much stuff. I be talking to Everything Tammy every other day now since I got my phone, okay? We be cutting up. Anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. Calling from 480, you're live on the air. 480. Okay, we're going to go on to the next caller, calling 480 for the last time. Okay, if you guys in here, can you please like this video? We are begging for likes. So yes, we are. Calling from 856, you're live on the air, 856.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? Talk to me. What are your thoughts about this case?
Oh, GIGI, I got the Rudy.
Yeah, girl. Hey, how you doing, girl?
Baby.
Baby.
Watching you.
Girl, tell me about it. Okay, enough about me. Talk to me. What's your thoughts about the family just coming out today?
GIGI, I'm a mother of 4 sons and 1 daughter. My daughter is my youngest child. I was just catching up on some of your videos last night, and baby, I was in tears, okay? First of all, let me give you your flowers for keeping your foot on the neck.
Thank y'all, but
story.
you know I don't like all that attention. But I appreciate it.
With truthful coverage, because it's a difference. With truthful coverage, it is a difference, okay? Now, with regards to this family, my condolences, my heart goes out to the Robinson family. This baby has touched so many lies, and I hate that it had to be this way. Okay. Your second caller said something about evidence that really disturbed me. And I don't think people, one, I'm a practicing nurse, okay? This baby, Shanquella's death certificate states that her cause of death was the atlas luxation. I'm going to define that for you in layman's terms. That is basically a dislocation, okay, of the spinal cord that regulates your heart rate, your breathing. Once that is severed, that 15 minutes in the death certificate, you only have a 15-minute survival rate, if that, okay? The video is the evidence. I'm going to say that again, Gigi. The video of that fight is all the evidence they need. When she spun that baby around and Shanquella dropped to the floor and her hands dropped, at that point, had she survived, she would have been a quadriplegic. Okay? At that point, that baby was actively dying. I cannot stress that enough. I saw that video 1.5 times. I saw it the half time just to make sure I actually saw what I saw. Okay? It's still disturbing to me. And I don't think people actually realized that they were circulating an actual death video. You don't need any more evidence other than that. Everyone in that room and everyone that helped cover up what happened in that room belongs in a Mexican prison until there can be no more life to breathe out of any of them.
All
I
right.
couldn't imagine ever losing one of my kids, okay? Not ever. I could never fathom that kind of pain. But to see it, to bury your child knowing that they suffered, that is a pain unimaginable. And anybody that is reporting news, false news, for clicks and giggles and a couple of dollars needs to be sitting in a Mexican prison with the rest of the CABO 6. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. This is a family that is still grieving. There are 5 stages to grief. This is a family that's still grieving. These are people, a community that has rallied around this family that is grieving with this family. And we are all done an injustice when the truth is not being told. So to double back on what I was saying, when people give you your flowers, Gigi, please accept them. This is God's work right here. I love you, baby.
I love you too, and I appreciate you. I really do. You know, it seems like nowadays it's the family against all the reporters.
Okay?
Seems like it's the black family against all the other reporters.
Honey,
and you would think the reporters would be working on the family behalf, because the FBI, nobody would got involved if it wasn't for the damn daddy. If it wasn't for that black father, That black father, do you
Okay.
think the FBI would have got involved if the black father didn't ask for a second autopsy? If the black father wasn't
Listen,
pressuring for the FBI to do something? Huh?
absolutely not. And I'm going to go with, I'm absolutely not. And I'm going to
But
go a
y'all want
step
to give
further.
so much
With
credit
that
in this to
Gabby,
that. If it wasn't for that
listen,
her own family. Now, anybody working should
I'm
be
going to go,
working to justice for their daughter, not for
literally.
their own
And
gain.
I couldn't have said that no better. I couldn't have said that any better, Gigi. And then I'm gonna go a step further and ping pong off of that thought. When that Gabby Petito case came up, you saw a whole bunch of YouTubers covering that too. They wasn't covering that with no false information. Sure
Well,
enough,
I
wasn't.
think they don't have it either. I think they have it such a way when you did cover it, and if it was false, they will quickly flag you out.
So
So
why
they
is they
know
going
they
off
know
of,
what stories to play with and what stories not to play with. Cause I guarantee you, certain stories you cannot just say any and everything about, or they will flag you out.
there you go.
You
There
even
you go.
have
So why
YouTubers. I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was a time where YouTubers had different managers. And anytime you would do something horrible to a YouTuber that had a certain manager or use their stuff, people videos constantly gotten flagged down. And people had to make
look at that?
videos. Why is this person flagging me? And the YouTuber had to say, well, it's my manager. Like, if you have certain people that's working for you, they don't play that. You can't even
Mm-hmm.
post nothing about that story, if you don't have their consent. This story is not protected, clearly.
Clear, clearly,
Yeah.
clearly. My point
All
exactly.
those fake
So
accounts, the story, they are not protected. You can hire people that can't nobody use no fake account. You're going to have to pay them, but they're going to protect your
literally.
story. They're going to protect your image. They're going to take your images. They're going to protect you as an entity on social media, because we all know reputation is very important.
Absolutely.
Misinformation, it can cause so much.
It can. It really can. I mean, to the point where her family has to have a whole press conference in the middle of their grief to dispel false information. Come on now. And I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to go one step further, and then I'm going to let you go because I know it's other people, ready to come up and talk, right? And this is for the chat because it's over 1,000 people in your chat right now. First of all, get the likes up. That's number one. Number two,
Thank you. That's all I asked for, a like. Is that so bad?
okay,
Go ahead.
and that's free. That's free. Come on now. We need to police ourselves and the people that we watch. If you know, and with this press conference right now and the channel that you are on right now that is highlighting that press conference, okay, if you are subscribed to any YouTuber that you know has said, oh, she's locked up. Oh, she's extradited to Mexico. If you know you are
Stop
subscribed
that.
to
You know
any
they're not going to
YouTuber,
cover the family. Is there
but
some people are
unsubscribe,
anti for the family. They feel like these black mother suckers don't know what they're talking about. They're just ignorant, and they have a bigger fish
but
to
you know
fry.
what?
They don't care about this family.
But and you know what? But we watch YouTube, okay? We watch y'all, all right? We contribute to those ad dollars. We send super chats, right? So if you know this is for the chat, 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 and please, 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 please share it. And I stand 10 toes on it. If you know you are subscribed to any YouTuber that has provided or spread false information, unsubscribe. That's my challenge. If you feel
Well,
like
hold
you
on.
can't,
Wait.
you don't have nobody
Maybe give them a chance. Maybe they'll say, hey, I was wrong about this, and this is what's going
no, you
on.
see, some of
Because
them
I've
just
done that
double down
before.
on it.
I did that last night, girl. I had a whole
Gigi.
Shanquella mom up here. I'm thinking it's the real IG. They had to constantly tell me, nah, that's a fake account. That's a fake account. And finally, somebody gave me
Gigi, it's
proof because I'm
different.
not going with anybody. And I had to come out and say I was
Gigi,
wrong.
it's different. It's a difference. It's a difference, and you just said it. I had to come out and say I was wrong. You have YouTubers that are standing 10 toes down on the fact that, oh, the FBI is hiding the CABO 6 or the FBI is hiding Dejanay and she's really on her way to Mexico and that have doubled down on that. GG, they ain't coming out saying they made a mistake. They ain't coming out saying they was wrong.
I hear
They're
you, but let's
doubling
not
down.
get distracted on them. Let's stay focused on Shanquella. I don't want to get into them YouTubers. But I appreciate you and I know your heart and I thank you. Okay, we're gonna let you go. Can y'all please give us some more likes? We are begging for likes. You know YouTube don't like me that much, y'all. Okay, I just tell y'all YouTube don't like me that much. That's why I be begging y'all to like my video. Okay, let's keep going on. Calling from 585. You're live from the air.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I lied. I cannot hear you.
Hold on just 1 minute. Let me get it.
I come back to you. But it was so rubbish. Calling from 334. You're live from the air. All right, I can't hear you either. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you better now. Talk to me. What's your thoughts on this? How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm sorry, my girls are in the back.
Hold on. Let me see. I see somebody I watch on YouTube. Shout out to Queen Squad. Queen, I can't pronounce that middle word. But girl, I be watching you on YouTube, girl. Shout out to you with your hard working self. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, yes. So I am a new subscriber, so let me just say that.
Thank you, new subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers. Y'all rock.
Yes,
Go ahead.
You're doing so awesome. You're doing so awesome. Get those likes up, everybody.
Thank you.
But yeah, I just want to say, as far as the last lady who was speaking, there is a lot of information out there, or a lot of misleading information out there. And I think it's partly because we don't know. Like, we just making all these speculations of everything, but we don't know. We don't know. So, and I don't know if you follow or if you watch, I believe her name is Keisha Tales. She pretty much breaks it down. Like, I feel like she, besides GIGI, I feel like she and who else is it?
Well, hold on. It's a lot of people that break it down. The lady I just shouted out, Queen, she breaks it down. It's so many people that break it down, but they have their own language that they talk to their own audience. So that's just what it is. Chronicle Speaks. She be breaking stuff down, but you know how I deliver and how they it's going to be different. So it's going to gather different audiences. And, you know, people have a different perspective. We can all look at one painting, and I can get something different from it, and you can get something different too. You know, I think it get muddy when you constantly say this is what it is, and we're unsure. We have no proof of what it is, but you saying this is what it is, and then it come out that somebody say that's not what it is. That's when it get muddy, you know. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts with Shanquella family, her sister, saying, y'all know what? There's no arrest been made. Stop the misinformation. And she also says for justice for her is for all of them to go back to Mexico. So what are your thoughts when she stated no arrest has been confirmed, and I got to confirm that?
So as far as that, I believe it's because of the whole entire situation, and as far as where it was handled. Like, as far as it, what am I trying to say? Like, as far, because it was,
your phone going down, babe. I cannot hear you. It's kind of low. It sounds like you in sinking water.
it's probably my AirPods. I'm sorry. Can you hear me a little bit better now?
A little bit better.
Okay, what about now?
Much better. I don't know what you did.
Yep, it was my AirPods. I just took them. I just disconnected them. It was my AirPods.
Yeah, they not that
this
good.
Is not yeah, they've been horrible lately. But as far as her saying no arrests have been made, I think it's just because of the process. But like I was saying, Tisa tells
yeah, but the reason why she stated there's no arrest been made because it's been a lot of misinformation. That's the only reason why they stated that. And you can hear the family members in the back say, yes, let's make that clear. Stop sending false information. And I don't want to get to any YouTubers or, their process, their agenda versus the family agenda, because they have two different perspectives, and it's not to pit one against the other. We're constantly just stating the facts that they said. That's it. Not bringing anybody else involved, not bringing a Mexican dude. Well, the Mexican dude, but what the Mexican dude, we're not on him. We on the family. Okay?
Yeah.
So I was just asking you, what are your thoughts with the family saying it?
Well, let me just say this. I wholeheartedly agree with how the sister feels as far as them going back to Mexico and them, staying there for however long they're going to be sentenced for. I so agree with that, and I also agree with what you said earlier about us having, them hitters out there in the street. I'm not one of them people, but I come from a family where, if they knew something happened to me or to any of our other family, they'll be ready to go. They will be ready to go. And they will be out looking for anybody involved. They will be out looking for them.
Yeah, people in the streets are just like men in police. I think people in the FBI, they have a lot of technology, but the men in the streets, they got street knowledge, and they know how to set people up. They set people up every single day.
Yep, and they know, and most of them, just like the FBI, they know how to find people.
And a lot of them get paid, and they work with the FBI. If you really want to get down to the bottom of it, Jay Prince, I ain't saying no names, mob ties, but go ahead.
Yeah. And then, another thing about that too. So, the kind of getting off subject, but the young Dolph guy who just got killed recently or whatever.
Got caged.
I'm sorry, got caged recently. So they were saying whoever the guy was that set him up, his daughter, she recently got caged as well in retaliation to him getting caged. So
the streets not waiting for the FBI to do their job because they taking too damn long. Okay, but
so I believe that if she did have some hitters, they ready to go. If she,
I don't think she has no hitters. I think they have a nice, sweet family. If they have hitters, they do a great job hiding them, concealing them, which is great because you don't want your hitters in the limelight. They need to stay behind. But I appreciate you, and I thank you so much. We're gonna let you go. Okay, let's go on to some other callers. Can y'all please like this video? We are begging for likes. Calling from 214. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Talk to me. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, okay. I just started listening to you like last week.
Okay, shout out. Thank you.
I love your personality and your whole vibe.
Thank you for the vibe.
Okay, I just wanted to say, it just puzzles me. When exactly, since Khalil was supposed to be such a good friend to Shanquella for so long, when did he turn? Was it because of the PPP loans that he became bitter towards her? Because he was jealous? Because hers was forgiven and his was not? And I just kind of wonder, since Shanquella was she was so successful in money-wise and everything, did he? I wonder, did he address her since he's not doing well in his business? Did he address her to help him pay perhaps that PP loan? You know, like, because it's time for them to start paying their money back by now, I'm sure.
Well, I
But he
don't know
said
those
no.
answers to your questions. I don't think
Well, I
nobody
just
does. We
wonder.
can only speculate.
Yeah,
It was a
I
speculation
just
because he
wonder.
was jealous of the PPP loan.
Uh
But
huh.
honestly, you never know when your friend is going to turn on you. You don't know the moment or the hour. Some of y'all have turned on
Yeah,
y'all
that's.
friends. When was the moment when
Mm,
y'all turned on y'all family members or friends and shit? You know?
um.
Have you
Well,
been
I
there?
don't
Have you
do
ever
stuff
turned
like
on
that.
somebody? Honestly?
Honestly, I've been turned on a lot
I know
in my
I didn't
life
ask that
because
because I don't want that perspective.
no,
I
I
want the
haven't.
other
To be honest,
perspective. Have you ever turned
okay. To
on
be
anybody?
honest,
Comment in the comment section. Hold on. If have you guys ever turned on any of your friends or family members? Press 1 if you have before. Press 4. Oh, no such a thing. You've never turned on anybody.
well, I turned on somebody if they turn on me first. If they give me a reason to leave them alone, I will. I have walked away several times, to be honest.
Okay.
But I'm a pretty loyal person, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But my point is that I just feel, it just plays in my mind. Okay, and also last night I looked at this guy's video. He's a popular YouTuber. I'm not gonna say his name, but he mentioned, and I think this is ignorant to me. He mentioned that he feel like Shanquella's mama is not showing enough grief,
Now, why would you
like
bring that over here?
crying.
Why would you bring some
It's
ignorant shit
ignorant
you think is ignorant? Why would you bring it over here to my plate?
because my point is people
No,
grieve
no,
differently.
no, because you taking a bone from another YouTuber you disagree with. You
Uh-huh.
want me to chew on that bone, talk about that bone, then somebody gonna bring that bone and say, well, Gigi said your idea was
No, I
stupid, and then that's
said
gonna start some
it
shit.
wasn't.
You should have just said it.
Yeah,
You brung the YouTuber up. People gonna know who you talking about because they
oh,
all watch everybody. So we gonna have to dismay
well,
that.
I didn't say the person's name.
You don't have to. They
So, but
know. You don't have to.
oh well,
Yeah, these
I think
smart
they
people up in these comment sections, child. They gonna figure. That's what we do. We figure shit out. You
okay,
don't gotta say a
okay.
name.
Well,
We know.
I just wanted to kick a shout out and give the
Shut up.
condolences to her
Did you
family
say a shout
because
out?
well,
Girl, we is not on 103.5, okay? The radio. Can I get a shout out to Pookie and them on the east side? Hey. Girl, you
I want to
crazy.
meet you in person. I want to meet you in person. You remind me of my aunt, honey.
Oh,
We just have a good time.
hell
We have a
yeah.
good time.
Yeah, if we, you know what, if we
Real
wasn't
talk.
talking about this, we'll show enough kicking and have a good time. But I'm going to let you go, okay, boo? All right. Oh, Q donated $50. Thank you, Q. Enjoying the commentary. Keep it going. Best regards. Thank you, Q. Can we give Q a big thank y'all? Can y'all give Q a big thank y'all? Shout out to Q. Yeah, that's a real shout out. How about that? Okay. All right, let's continue on. I'm looking in the comment section, seeing what you guys have to say. We have to let you go. Yeah, we have to let them go, Bobby Boot. Okay, Bobby Boot got to bop that ass. I ain't trying to get in no drama with no YouTubers. I promise you I'm not. Okay, let's keep on going on. Calling from 917. You're live on the air.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Talk to me. What are your
Okay.
thoughts about? Go ahead.
All right. Yes, listen. I completely don't understand why these folks have not been rounded up. The idea that we have to wait for them to get every I dotted, every T crossed, I just don't believe it's true. Because before
You know
we
that's some
had
bullshit.
cameras, yeah, before
You know
we
that's some
had
bullshit.
cameras,
Come on now. Pookie and them, they arrest them so damn quick. They don't got a goddamn reason. They just arresting Pookie because he Pookie. Come on now.
That's right. So
You
what I'm
know how
saying here
America
is that I just
works.
want to, yeah, well, what I want to say is that all the money or whatever money I'm sure the family may have gotten to help them with all that's going on, because I'm sure they have to expend a lot of money to bring their daughter home, to deal with a lot of stuff. They need to capture the best attorney in the United States that deals with country-to-country criminal issues. Find the best one, since you got celebrities involved, because you can put pressure as an attorney on the FBI to say, hold on, wait a minute. You are neglecting this citizen's right to have their case heard. There's no way on God's green earth that we got murderers running loose here that committed a murder in the other country. That right there is a problem. All the FBI need to do is say, hold on, we have enough circumstantial evidence that you were involved or you took part in, or you have information to help that goes to this crime. And they can at least be brought in not only for questioning, but held for a certain number of hours. And that puts pressure on them. For them not to be rounded up with all these satellites we got, with all this, they can find cars, they can find anything. And I'm not saying that just to say that. I'm up here in New York.
Right. Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Mm-hmm.
Can we look at the room, you guys? Can what they call it, read the room? I got a question for y'all in the comment section. Have America been relaxed? Have America been easy on crime lately? Press 1 if you feel like America has been lax and very easy on crime. Press 1. Press 5 if you feel like America has been very hard on crime. I mean, we hear it every time that these people that's murking these people, they're out on bond the next day, you know? But I'm not going to bring that up, but I'm just saying read the room too. And I know people got an agenda that FBI, they're doing their best, and the popos and the government, they're doing the best they can. Oh, God, they have it so hard. But let's go.
Because as soon as somebody commits a crime here and they go trying to run somewhere, we send about 4, 5, 6 boys over there to go get them. So when you mean to tell me a murderer left the country and we know about it and came over here to hide?
Because I know you're going to keep saying that murk, that N word. Can you say murk, please?
Oh, sorry. Listen, I'll figure it out because I don't do a lot of the YouTubes. I'm a little bit older.
It's all right, boo. We here to help each other because you helping me with your voice. We here to help each other.
Right.
Go ahead.
So now the other thing is this. This is the other thing. The idea that you have to remember, this young lady, God rest her soul, the pain that she must have been in. So the type of crime that was committed, the type of M that was committed is in this country is different degrees. In Mexico, maybe it's just one lump sum. They just M is M to them. But if you're over here on this soil and you are an alleged criminal, you can't have these people running around us. So what I'm saying is that I'm not just arguing with the FBI. No, you got to follow the rules the way they run this country here. So the family needs to get the best attorney that money can buy if they have gotten donations, and do the best they can to retain a good one and say, we're going to hold you responsible legally and not in criminal court, but you can hold them responsible for harming the public and the family for allowing a criminal to run wild out here. And people don't realize that's a right under what is citizenship here. But you got to get an attorney to run all that down. The other thing I wanted to say is this. They packed up, did I hear right? Somebody said my son was telling me, they said they packed up the young lady's things and brought it back. But there seems to be no information about, did she have money? Did she not have bags of money? But I know that's intricate stuff that may come out in some sort of future, but there are levels of crimes here that may have been committed, not just the big M, but we're talking about stealing, okay, a thievery of goods or money, which is a certain level of crime depending on how much money it was. And let me tell you something. There was a caller you had here that said we should boycott Mexico. And I'm not too far from that, Miss Gossip Girl. I'm not too far from that. Let me tell you why. Because this young lady is not the only American tourist and or black tourist that has been done in over there. Now, am I saying they did it? But it's so lax. A teacher went over there recently with some friends to hang out for a couple of days, and something happened. Something happened 2 years ago. It's too lax over there. You mean to tell me somebody can come in and wholesale ask somebody, should I take her to the hospital? Who you asking? You're not asking nobody when you see something, a limp, somebody. You do what you need to do. And if they can't, you got to say, you can't risk your life going to places like that, if that's how they do business. So I think there is something to be said about, I don't know about the word boycott these days, but to avoid that location if you have other options, because that will tell them to shore up their business on the end of protecting tourists and taking care of them in the need of help. So there was a few other things I wanted to say, but I don't want to take up too much of your time.
It's
you guys
okay.
got
You
some...
can talk, but I got to disagree with y'all with the boycott Mexico, whatever. I strongly disagree with that. I apologize, but I do wholeheartedly.
But
I can't get
okay.
with that. No, because in the play out in the public, they're going to look at y'all like, how y'all going to boycott Mexico when it's y'all own black people that took y'all out? And y'all going to start boycotting each other? Huh?
No, the thing is this.
Make it make sense.
Well, let me just tell you how I think it makes sense. Let me give you my little 2 cents on that. Absolutely, there are people that are responsible in different levels on this. The absolute culprits, the people that did the deed. Then there's people that may have not been a part of the deed and covered up. Then there's people that came in and for some reason are authorities, doctors, ambulance, or a hotel person. It looks like there was a lie, a known lie. Because now, let me tell you something. You really won't know exactly what happened until you get a forensic thing done and they figure out times and all that stuff. Because facts are facts. And talking is talking, but there's going to be hard facts that both sides are going to agree to, because time stamps and there's a lot of things that both sides are going to agree to. But there's something wrong when we have officials from this location or that town or that township agreeing to things that are absolutely not true. You mean
I agree with you, but I got to interrupt you. But I want you on because I think that your opinion, your voice, is resonant to a lot of audience members. And they agree with you, but I still don't. I don't follow the herd. But I want you on. But go ahead, because I'm going to interrupt you some more. But go ahead.
Oh, let me finish your statement. So what happened is that if you mean to tell me that another group can go over there to have fun, it could be my age group or older group, whatever, and something happens to one of us and we need emergency help, you're going to turn to Alfreda and Rodine and them to ask them, if I'm laid out, you got to do certain things, got to kick in when you're talking about how to manage your...
And I think that the doctor was wrong, but I don't think because that doctor was wrong, then we should, every Mexican person should have to pay. No, I think that's wrong. Okay, if somebody come over here and a nigga rob them, should a certain group of people look at black people like, you guys allowed this to happen? You didn't have accountability for your people. Because a lot of stuff people are saying black people don't have accountability for their own people.
Well, if you come to my bed and breakfast, or if you come to my town where we
so we go in the hood. Say a foreigner came into the hood and got messed up, and the people in the hood say, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Shit go on every day with us. This the damn hood. What you expect? Nobody cares about no foreigner in the damn hood. You think they care? You better think again. They're going to look like, that's your damn fault for coming in the damn hood.
But the thing is, that's the point I'm making. If you know that going to certain locations can meet you out with not a good scene, not a good scenario, not a probability of a great situation, you will have low tourism there. We don't have high tourism in the hood. So what I'm saying is that if you go to certain places and you've had issues, this terrible scenario is not the only one, is what I'm saying.
I get what
There
you're
was in the
saying.
news.
It's not the only one. But Mexico has a reputation for doing corruption things. Am I right or wrong? Comment in the comment section. Does Mexico have a reputation of being corrupt? Press 1 if you say yes. Press 3 if they no. You know, so you have, you know, you can boycott them if you want to. And that's another thing. If you do boycott, is the black community, is they going to follow you? I think not.
I don't know what people are going to do. You can't sit there and listen. I'm too old to be worried about what somebody's going to do. I know what, you know, I'm in my own mind, and my family, we're in our own mind, and we know. You come up against one of my family, you're going to have a whole nother situation. We'll file papers later is what we do.
I get what you're saying, but you said boycott. You want all of us to be a part of your boycott, correct?
Well, no. Let me
don't?
just tell you what I'm saying. I said this. The woman that brought up the issue of put it out there that be mindful, be careful, the boycott, Mexico, I'm not too far from it, I said. I said, I'm not going to start putting no petitions up to not go nowhere. I just don't do it. And I will, let's say we have a convention. I have a couple of girls, we do things. I said, well, we have other options. I probably won't choose Mexico.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just
but you're not saying boycott Mexico. You're just saying you don't feel comfortable going there.
No, and I don't think this thing with this young lady is not the only. It's many things going on, and you only heard a handful in the last 4 or 5 years.
And even though you know that, it's a whole bunch of black people that's already planning to go there, and they know everything, and they still gonna go.
I'm not worried about that, Miss Gossip Girl. I'm not worried about that. I'm telling you, I just say what I believe is correct. And you think I hurt my head about what people are going to do? No. Listen, I'm not worried about the bigger groups. I'm worried about just doing the right thing and being an example. And that's all. And you don't have to follow me. You don't have to listen to me. But if you ask me a question or if you ask me my opinion, I'm going to tell you to you. And this is just my opinion. And let me tell you something. The young ones, our young ones, this is too many of our young ones leaving out. Too many people are leaving out of here from not natural causes. And this is not normal. There's not enough love. There's something wrong with the innards of people to feel like it's at all okay to have to knock somebody out, hit somebody to prove what? You're bigger and badder? You're the best? You're the greatest? What kind of... Listen, you should be able to do mixed martial arts. We were trained to be able to defend ourselves, but we were also trained to be able to have a mind to figure out things in the best way we can. Your ability to fight and defend yourself should be something you must have. It's your right as a human being. And animals defend themselves and their kids.
Yeah, but we all don't be having the right to defend ourselves. Hold on, girl. Somebody talking about I got flights to Mexico. No, I do not. Okay, I've never been to Mexico, and I never had planned to go to Mexico. First, I mean, it may be I don't speak Spanish, and I don't understand, and I like to be around. I like to understand what's going on. Okay, so no, that's not what's going on.
Well, let me tell you this. Ms. Cox.
And another thing, hold on, because you know you long-winded and I am too, so I got to cut you off because if I let you continue to talk shit, I'm going to forget what I wanted to say. You know, Mexico, they have African Mexican there. You know, they have what they call it, Afro-Latino. You have black Mexicans and stuff. So, you know, I know you said you don't want to boycott, but you're on a verge, but I'm still on that boycott. So that's the argument I was taking on was the boycott argument. That's what my direction was. Yeah. And let's give a big thank you. Hold on. To Coffee donating $30. Hey, Gigi, I made a comment about calling a number attached to an address with Miss Jackson's name. A woman agreed to talk. When I said I was on Noonside, she was whispering and sounding, and she told me to answer all numbers, no name. Okay, coffee drinker, I read what you said, but I did not comprehend what you said. You're going to need to help me with that one. Call in, because I read it, but I didn't comprehend. Okay, you have something else to say?
Yeah, so in closing, I'll go because I know other people really need to get on because I waited for a while and I'm sure other people are waiting too. And I do appreciate the opportunity to say my little piece. I just wanted to say that it is not just to clean up the the boycotting thing. It's not a matter of me boycott. I don't do boycotts. I just know what I'm going to engage in and not engage in, and when I will reconvene and when I won't. My family, I've had my kids on trips every year out of the country, and one of our family things is we wanted to go to Caribbean islands and not repeat. So, of course, we made it to Mexico, and we went to Cancun, and it was wonderful. What we realized is that between DR and Mexico, they fight for the all-inclusive dollar. This is years ago we figured this out. So they give some of the best services, and, you know, because you deal with five-star hotels, you get good services. So they're very strong and service-orientated and good kind of conditions and locations. This is the issue. We had problems with weather and was going to go back to Mexico, but we couldn't because we found out there was an uptick in their violence and whatever on the beaches, literally on the beaches of Cancun. So there was a big problem. So every country has issues and how they handle it is different. But what I'm telling you is that if folks take the time to do a little bit of research, because, yeah, you can look at the U.S. rating of the threat level of any country before you leave, but really take the time and look and see how these crazy crimes that have happened in Mexico, how they were handled. And there's not just black people, it's Americans too. It's people getting carbon monoxide. It's a lot of stuff going on that I think you should just take a look at and not just look at the
I heard
dollar.
about the carbon monoxide. I already know Mexico is a corrupt place. I tell y'all all the time. It's corrupt, you know, so when corruption happened there, it's normalized. So it's like, okay, what do you want them to do? All of a sudden, you would think they're going to change because, you know, of something.
Right.
It's corrupt.
Right.
It's going to take a lot. It's going to take money. Are you willing to change money to give your taxpayers to Mexico to help them out and help their system out? It's a lot that goes into stopping corruption.
We're not paying. No, they get enough tourist money to stop whatever they want to stop. It's up to them how they do. Years ago, back in the 80s, it used to be another place the stars used to go to, and that got corrupted. But, you know, things turn around. Thanks so much for the time to say my little piece.
I like talking to you.
Yeah.
You know, you long-winded, though, but I like you, though. I really do.
I am, but I do appreciate you staying and having a little patience to hear people out, whether, you know, you agree or disagree, because that's a good thing, you know. And I pray for this family. I really do, because they have this child. There's no way these people are supposed to be locked up, Gossip Girl, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. They got satellites that can look up your drawers if they want to, the way these satellites are. They can find these people, and something's wrong. Something's wrong, because we got people that did a bad deed on the loose in your neighborhood. Okay, so thank you for that, and listen, all the best.
All the best. Thank you.
Okay,
all right now. Let's give a big old thank you to Lorianne donating $10. Thank you, Lorianne. Great live, Gigi. Please like that button, y'all. Thank y'all. You heard Lorianne. Please like the video. Let's keep on going on. Caller from 678. You're live on the air. 678. 678.
Oh yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, I do have people to answer that question, that if something happened to me and the law didn't take care of it, they would take care of it.
You got some hitters?
I would do the same. Oh yeah.
How many hitters you got?
We have situations.
Damn, you sound like you got a damn army, girl.
Oh yeah, I know at least 7.
7 that you can call right now.
Yes.
Okay.
I can call right now and say, somebody punch me in my face.
Don't say that. Okay, you just got some hitters. Just say, hey, handle that. That's how we say it. Handle that.
Oh no, I don't mean over like that.
Yeah, but girl, let me tell you how we talking code. You just say, hitter, I got something I need you to handle. Because you know your hitters, they're not going to have a whole bunch of conversation on the line. And you know what they're going to tell you?
Right.
You know what they're going to say? They're going to say less. That's it.
Right.
All they're going to say is say less. What y'all know about that say less? Press 1 if you know about that say less. Do you know what say less mean? Press 5 if you don't know nothing about that say less. Okay? Okay? That's it.
Check it out. I'm the same way. I'm gonna do something for you as well.
You got something up your sleeve.
That was my fear. Oh God, I've been trained, but you know what, Gigi? I used to always think I would end up in jail for that reason. If anyone touched my nephew or niece, I always said that. So I pray they don't, because I don't want to end up in jail. But I'm that way too. But let me ask you a question, because I'm kind of confused. Was they just bait, click, or clickbait, whatever they say? The headline said that everybody had been extradited to
Mexico.
Mexico.
Okay, so where you want to know where they get that from? The sister said she wished for them to be extradited to Mexico. They asked her, what would be just in your case? What would serve justice? She said for all of them to be extradited to Mexico. That's where they got it from. They disregarded, she said no arrest has been made. They disregarded that in the title. And we already know it's an agenda on social media. They're saying that they have been arrested. And that's what gets a lot of clicks and views. If you say Winter got arrested, they're going to click on it because that's what they want. You're going to feed into a certain demand that people want. People are demanding for their arrest. So if you say these people got arrested, they're going to click on it. So the news networks, they know that. And like I said, the news network, they may be the news, but damn it, they still show business. And you cannot take everything they do as genuine because they're in it for a business, you know?
They done got people all happy talking about everybody been extradited. But one other thing, I did talk to because I be asking questions with the law enforcement.
As you should.
I did ask.
As you should.
Yeah, because they really want to know the answer. And I asked the guy, he said he lived in Mexico 6 years. You know what he told me?
What he said?
He said don't get mad at me now. I'm just going to tell you what he said. He said that they probably do got that girl, but the reason why they can't say they got her is because she has to be, they have to come before the Mexican judge before they can announce that they have her. That's what he told me.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's his opinion. That's not a fact either. That's what he thinks.
Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. But no, I just want you to know that since you've been having problems over there, I have two of my sisters as well. We pray over your show.
Thank you.
We pray over you.
You see them demons calling me?
Well, you don't deserve that silliness. Everybody can talk. It's freedom of speech, and you have the right to have your show. So we do. I just want you to know that we pray over you now because I told them what was going on.
Them demons don't bother nobody but me.
Yeah, it's not right.
It's not.
But if we pray over GG, we could push them out because the higher being is over them. We do know that.
Right.
So just be aware that we are praying over you, and I thank you so much, and you have a wonderful week.
Thank you. You too. All right. Now listen here, Anita Jones. I like Chronicle Speaks, but you're not gonna be one of them cheerleaders pushing every YouTuber on my platform. Do y'all go to other YouTubers and push my shit on their platform? I bet not. So don't you do it over here. Don't you do that disrespectful crap. Shit. Over here cheerleading for motherfuckers. I like people, but you don't gotta force them on my throat. That's what you don't gotta do. Okay? Let's give a big old thank you to Miss Cock Mona donating $10. Thank you. Let's continue on. Calling from 734. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how's it going?
What up, though?
What's going on, dog?
So look.
Where did I get that TV show from? When they say, "What's up, dog?"
That was what is his name? Tommy from Martin.
Oh, that's who it was. Okay, go ahead. Rest in peace, Tommy.
Well, that's right. But listen, the lady who was saying that she wouldn't go out into a 5-star hotel with the bonnet, she definitely would. She a hood booger.
Oh.
So, yeah, hood boogers go anywhere with a bonnet on. Now, I do believe it was early in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're not talking about the caller. Let's make that clear. You're talking about Dejanay as a hood booger. Huh?
Yeah, not the caller.
Yeah,
I'm just
because,
talking about the
people would get
statement
that
she made.
confused. Because I did. I said, who's
No,
she
no,
calling
no.
a
That,
hood booger?
that lady
Dejanay.
was making some good
Okay,
points. I just
Dejanay
didn't
is a
agree with
hood
that
booger.
part. She's a
Yeah,
hood booger.
I see a
Yeah.
lot of people with bonnets on any and everywhere.
I seen one at work today.
I seen one at the
So,
restaurant. PF
But
Chains.
look,
They had a bonnet on.
kinda, not at PF Chain. That's
Yes,
supposed to be a little
girl.
classier.
Girl, I don't know about that because that PF Chains I went to, the windows was dirty and the floors was dirty too. They didn't, Chick-fil-A, they have nice clean windows. Chick-fil-A,
They do.
They always clean their floors. Every time I catch them cleaning their floors, I compare
They got
everybody to
automatic trash
Chick-fil-A.
cans, too.
Yeah, if they don't have good service as Chick-fil-A, I'm out of there, But go
I'm
ahead.
telling you. But look, I kind of, if they don't get it together in a reasonable amount of time about this investigation, I think we should boycott Mexico. Because at the end of the day, if we do,
Well, I'm not boycotting Mexico. Even though I don't go over there, I'm still not going to boycott. Because I'm going to get me some damn Taco Bell.
I'm not eating tacos.
Girl,
taking
please.
those straight tacos,
Girl,
steak
I'm
out
eating
my
Chick-fil-A,
vocabulary.
tacos. I don't fuck what y'all saying.
I'm through with
We got
Selena and
African,
Jennifer Lopez.
we got black Mexicans too now. You can't do that.
Yeah, but they don't treat them good.
Okay, but they still
I do my
Mexican.
research.
What if a black Mexican got his own business? You gonna say, okay, nah.
Keep this.
Huh?
Nope. You better get you some. You better get you some collard green tacos and put some mashed potatoes in it or something.
Nah, I don't
But
think
look,
that's
hear me out.
right. Because let me tell you something. I be getting my hair done, and some of these black American treat people real wrong when it comes to getting their hair done. And I'm not going out here talking about some boycott them because they're disrespectful and they'll take your money and they act like crooks. But I know this don't got nothing to do with that. But I don't know. I'm just not with the boycott. But go ahead.
Let me tell you, the method is this. As black people, you just don't hold one person accountable for doing something. If Ray go shoot up the corner store, every black person is being held accountable. We all getting the side eye. They looking at us crazy. Now, it's not nothing personal against Mexicans. We gonna force you to force your people to hold these people accountable for what they doing to us. Because
they can't even do shit. They can't even make us hold our people accountable. Shit, we don't.
I understand, but
they
then it won't
come
just
on.
be us.
If it don't work
It
for
be
us,
them.
it's not gonna work for them.
But
We
I
are
mean,
not a
if they come
monolith.
together
All
fighting
black
with
people
us,
don't feel
they'll
the
be
same and
fighting
don't
with
think
us.
the same. Same for Mexican. All of them don't think the same or feel the same. You have some Hispanic people or Mexican people that really would have did right. Just because you have a few bad apples, I cannot do that on all of them. That's not right. I'm going against that.
Right,
I'm sold on
Just
it.
because Ray shoot up the store, that don't mean you should be looking at me crazy because I
But
don't do stuff like that.
okay,
But
some people do, but some people don't. A lot of people don't look at me crazy because of Ray and what Pookie and them did.
well, a lot of people they don't look at me crazy either. But as a collective whole,
Shit, you know who do look at my ass crazy with a nasty ass attitude?
Who?
The people that look just like me.
Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because we
But you don't want to talk about that.
Let me prove a point. I'm about to prove a point. Because at the end of the day, when she did mention Taco, I was going to get to that. When she mentioned Taco, that lady's, or I don't want to call her that, Shanquella life wasn't even worth $1.59 taco. Everybody said, nah, I ain't giving them no taco. I'm going to bag up. That proves the point right there. Even when we put that discussion on the table to fight for a sister's life that looks just like me and you, they said no over $1.50 taco.
I'm lost. What
Even
you
if
talking
it was
about?
a discussion on the table. In the chat.
I'm so lost.
In the chat.
In
the chat.
They just
when
be
they were
saying anything. You don't even know if you're talking to a troll.
No. It was too many people saying, I'm not boycotting.
It could be.
taco.
I said I'm not gonna boycott.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm not for blaming one person.
Taco,
You're gonna blame one person and for a whole group. No, because you don't want that energy
No,
for
I'm
you,
not gonna bring
right?
one person.
You
I'ma
can't
I'ma
control
blame the
Sheila.
whole group.
Okay, can you control Sheila? If Sheila did some horrible shit and then you don't want to, come on, that's like back in the dark ages. You know they used to do that shit in the dark ages, back in history.
I can take my money, my dollar, my black dollar out of your economy because at the end of the day, like the last caller said, 3 ladies just went over to Mexico and all of them was found dead.
You know how many people get found unalive in America?
Yeah, but that's in Mexico.
Okay, this is America. We talking about countries.
We live here. We live here. But they're going on vacation where you're supposed to be safe.
But at the end of the day, it was Deja Nay black ass that did it. And it was other black people that stood around and set it up. What about the accountability on them?
Oh no, they're going. They're the hold her.
No. I cannot place no blame on nobody else but them. Trying to say, well, the doctor should have known better. Her own people should have known better. These are her friends. Shit, they ass don't know what a bonnet is. They don't know what a nails is. They don't know what a trans from a goddamn. They don't know shit. They don't know.
They know what it is. They just being funny. They don't care.
Well,
they
shit.
Exactly
okay, well, if they didn't know who it is, it was a lot of bloggers on the motherfucking YouTube cracking jokes talking about some, yeah, I can understand where you coming from.
I mean, she did look strong.
Oh, hell no. We're not going there.
She did look strong.
Okay, it's a lot of people. Okay, the black body is just motherfucking strong. When you look at the ancestors.
No.
You know it's strong. Shit.
She showed,
a black body compared to Asian bodies black bodies are definitely. I think the black body is the strongest body. Huh?
No, I don't mean your body. You see how that girl was like, I'm sick of you. Shoot, I got scared.
Girl, they was talking about her physique.
No.
Don't you start that shit. They was talking about her physique.
I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about her face.
Well, I didn't see her face because it was muffled.
Her physique looked like.
How could you see her face? It was muffled.
I mean,
all I saw was dark complexion. Huh?
In her pictures.
Well, okay, you're talking about her pictures. You said the video. Make it make sense now. Was it the video or was it the damn picture? Okay, and you know what? Let's talk about this shit. Okay, hold on, caller. And you wonder why so many people on the doctor's office trying to get smaller European nose, trying to reconstruct shit because how they were born, they're not good enough for their black community because they're going to be, oh, you look manly, you look ugly, you look like a damn monkey, and all this bullshit. And you wonder why people try to change so much.
That's too far. Okay, so you remember back in the days when what was his name? Jerry Springer used to have the show, and he had put them all on the line, say, which one is a man, which one was a woman? You remember that? And some of them, they was like, that's a man. And it was actually a woman.
That's horrible. That? And that shit is horrible. And that should have been out. That's horrible. That is some horrible shit.
Come on. Some of these men out here look like women. And I don't mean the ones that try.
Well, you know what it is? I think people just look who they are. You came from a male and a woman.
Exactly.
So sometimes you may have more of your mama's side than your daddy's side. Sometimes your mama look like her daddy. It doesn't matter. I think it's society. So. Society has made up these ideas and these norms, what it is to be feminine, what it is to be masculine. This is all man-made, and they divide. And then if you don't fit into this stereotype, then you're going to be looked on as X, Y, and Z. It's just like with beauty. If you don't look this way to be beauty, you're not going to be classified as beauty in America's standard. If you don't have this type of hair, you're not known as having beautiful hair in America's standard. If you don't have this type of complexion, and it goes on and on and on and on. If you're not in this age group, you're this or you're that. If you don't speak this way, you're this or you're that, and it goes on. You know how it is. It's a slippery damn slope. Huh?
Exactly. Have you ever looked at somebody like, ooh, she looks just like her daddy?
No, because I don't think that way. I don't know what her damn daddy looked like.
I'm saying when you know somebody, you ain't never seen
No,
somebody.
honestly,
Like, oh, you look just like your...
I've
And then to
never,
me,
I
feminine and
promise you,
masculine is an
only time
action.
I start to even think that way is when it comes to social media. Social media is a judging zone. They judge people physical physique 24/7. So when I constantly see social media, and then it started to dawn on me, okay, but other than that, I've never thought or think. Now, I've heard family members say, you know, she looked this way, or they make talk about a person look like a monkey. But then I have family members that are colorist as well. So they'll talk about somebody dark skinned. I have family members that are phobic. They'll talk about somebody being big. They homophobic. They talk about it's the list goes on. It's a part of that type of toxic, wicked mentality, you know. But
not in all cases. Not in all cases, though. I understand that everything that you noticed or you just noted. There,
you know, we off topic,
like
right?
Come on, you know, it's people out here that look like men and people out here that look like women. You like, who is it? Is that a woman? But it's really a man dressed like a man trying to be a man, but he's so freaking feminine. You can't help that, and we can't deny that it's not out there. We can't.
I don't know. Okay, so
and I don't go off of just because she's dark skinned or she's light skinned and she look like a man. If you got a big linebacker back and you look like a man from the back, that ain't got nothing to do with your skin tone. You got a big linebacker.
Well, I don't think she had a
back.
big back.
I know, not her, but I'm just saying in general. Some people just build like a man. Some men are just built like a woman.
They can be wide. You don't have to say. It's all about. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. You know.
It's how, right? But
yeah, right. But if you're coming from a negative, you have intention to make somebody feel low, like how you're saying. That's evil. It's that if you want to say, okay, you have a wide back. How is a wide back ass gonna help you out, or how is that gonna affect your life?
Look and keep it moving.
But I'm just saying, how is that gonna affect? They can't change their goddamn back. I mean, unless you want them to get on surgery and do some shit. I mean, other than that, I mean, that's like saying, okay, I can't stand your hair color because your hair color is red.
90 seconds.
Okay, who gives a fuck?
I don't know, but
I think it's all ignorant. It's just it goes into the play where men say because a woman make more money, she's trying to be a man. If a woman talk back, she's trying to be a man. You're manly. It still plays into that type of bull crap. And that is old school thinking. That's in a different world. We are in a different world in 2022.
60 seconds.
That's some backward ass 1900s.
I don't 100% agree. I think when you articulate it out loud to be malicious, then that's something totally different. But if I see you and you shaped like a whole man, that's just what it is. I'm not going to say
okay, but what if people say you act like a person act like a man from how they're talking?
Sometimes we do. Sometimes you need to correct the way you speaking.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. People are just assertive. People are, but all this trying to put this gender and gender, be who you are. F all this bull crap that man-made society made up and you believe. It's just bullshit.
10 seconds.
Shit, you all a goddamn vessel. You all gonna die. Whether you got a man back or a girl back, who gives a fuck? You know? Shit. The person that got a man back can have a better, happier damn life than the person get a skinny back. Who gives a fuck? Shit. Okay? But we got to move on because I argue with your ass all night.
Wait, can I say one more thing?
No, you cannot. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Can y'all please like this video? Can y'all please like this video? We begging for likes. We are begging for likes. You see how society done F people up? You see how society have F people up? Got society feeling like people like the girl from Precious does not deserve love. You know? Like she don't deserve to have somebody caring about her and loving her because of her physique. And that's effing wrong. That's effing wrong. That's why people can't stand her, because she's married and she's happily married and she's doing her thing. You know? I just think that's all type of bullshit. I can't get into that. I can't get into the boycotts. I'm for, people that's like-minded. I tell you, I'm for people that's like-minded, that have a heart, that I have a heart. You know, I don't care about no color. I'm not loyal to no color. I ain't loyal to no gender. I ain't loyal to your hair color. I don't give a fuck about all that. It's who you are in the inside, your intention, your spirit. Like-minded spirits. That's who I'm riding for. And that's on period. But let's go on to another caller. Calling from 910. You're live on the air.
Hello, Gigi.
Hey, yes. How you doing? Talk to me.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. I'm a new subscriber. I've been listening to you for about
Thank you.
a week now.
I appreciate you. Now, what's your thoughts?
Yeah. First I wanted to give you your flowers because
I don't like people give me flowers. Because I don't like all that attention and the demons going to come.
Take these flowers.
The more y'all give me flowers, don't y'all understand, the more the demons come for me. Okay? But I appreciate it, though. But go ahead.
The reason, one of the reasons why I want to give you flowers is because you don't let people come on your platform and just say any damn thing.
Mm-hmm. You gotta nip that ass in the bud.
Any. That's right. Create any story and think that you're supposed to take it as the truth and spread it to everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I thank you for that. And I thank you for giving us a platform to come and speak our minds on issues that are going on in today. Now, as far as Shanquella, this is all that I have to say about it. And then, from now on until it's solved, I'm just going to let everybody else speak. But if that was my child, the FBI wouldn't have nobody to look for as slow as they going. That's if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I get what you're saying. You're going to have the hitters get them. And they ain't going to have nobody.
No,
they're just going to discover
I'm
bodies.
The hitter. I'm the hitter.
Oh, okay.
I'm a very well military trained woman. And I'm the hitter. So they wouldn't have nobody to find. That's all I got to say.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I thank you so much letting us know how you really feel about this conversation. All right. Let's go into the next caller. Calling from 585. You're live on the air.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All I want to say is now the CABO 6, right? They was all there. They don't put the girl in the bathroom. They don't put clothes on her. So now all y'all had a part of the murder, whether you hit her or just being there. Now, if they was here, we go in the store. Me and you go into a store.
Okay,
together,
what store we going to? Walmart?
Any store. Any store you want to.
Walmart. We in Walmart. Go ahead.
Okay, we in Walmart. If I steal something, right?
What you feeling? Time out. What do you feel?
I'm just showing how, or I'm just giving an example how the CABO 6 was there. They seen everything. They moved the body.
No. I'm going to walk with you, but we want to know because you want to communicate to us the story. So it's important to me. How do you feel? Do you feel like you have a fever? Do you feel like you sense a spirit? How are you feeling? We in Walmart. You said you feel some type of way. How are you feeling?
No, I said if I was in Walmart, right?
We in Walmart right now. We're going to play it out. We're in Walmart. And
okay,
you feel some type of way.
And I said, ooh, okay, all right, let me sit up. Okay, if we in Walmart right now, and I said, that's right. So we in Walmart right now. I said, okay, I'm going over here. Let me get this little outfit I see. Girl, it's so nice.
Go ahead and get it.
Got some daisies. Right, okay, I got it, right? And say I stuffed it in my pants. And
hell no. You know what I buy for you. You don't have to do that.
We both, I'm trying to tell you. Listen to what I'm saying. It relates to the CABO. if I steal something and you with me, when the police come, we both get. They taking both of us to the back automatic, even though you ain't stole nothing.
Because
so
I'm with
got
you.
A murder, right? Exactly. And the same thing with the Cabo 6. Them dressing her, putting her in the bathroom, doing all that stuff. And who was what's the Donovan? She the one telling people she need to get her little ranky behind. They need to get her because she doing all the talking, saying don't take the girl to the hospital. How you gonna tell somebody don't take somebody? That ain't even you. You ain't even call a mom and let the mom speak to the girl and let the mom make them arrangements and say this. I'm her mother. You know what I'm saying? They left a whole lot of stuff out because they did a whole lot of covering up. But I do, in my feelings, and then, okay, now let's get back to it. Okay, so now they left. They done left the body now, went to another hotel. Okay, all of them in trouble for leaving anyway, so why all of them ain't got a warrant out for arrest?
Well, I guess they figured the reason why they left because the doctor was there, so they said we're going to let the villa handle that.
Right, but they know they ain't supposed to leave the scene of a crime. And then,
if the Mexican police were there and they took their statement and they allowed them to leave, do you really think they're going to sit here and wait?
They dumb. Right. Why would you allow them to leave?
Well, that's what the police do, because police, do you think they care? They didn't care about that black girl. They didn't care. They have people do corruption all the time. It's normal over there.
Well, they still need arrest for all of them. Now that they got it straight, now as far as those polices, they don't do anything. Why you got police that don't do nothing? All y'all part of that drug deal probably. Hell, what about we know the judge is the dang the cartel. Hell, we don't know. They do stuff so weird and so stupid so certain people can get off. They just get in your judge. Come on, judge. Come on, I'm going to grab you. You the judge for the day. You guilty. I don't like you. You got to do 10 years or 20 years. That's so crazy. And like Nancy Grace said, she said it ain't that hard. All you got to do is ask their name. Is this you and this you? And sign the paper and ship them off. What did y'all taking so long to get this thing on the road? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
I don't understand it. And then if they come right to America, okay, now they really fugitive now because they got it straightened out in Mexico. They said they should not leave. They left, they left. You know what I'm saying? Went to another hotel and then they left. So really all of them is fugitive. So if you ain't know they're here and they know they're fugitive, don't you know whatever state in North Carolina police could get them and hold them in custody for 30 days. That's what Nancy Grace said. For 30 days, they could hold them in custody for 30 days. 30 days is long enough for them to get it. The FBI, I really think the FBI is probably know what's going on and they know a lot more of the rules in Mexico than we do in the United States. I do believe the FBI, with their slow self, is trying to get evidence, is trying to find every way not to let them get out once they, go to court and all that stuff like that. I think the FBI gonna get the other ones that don't get, any jail time or whatever in Mexico. How they gonna do probation? They will have to go all the way to Mexico to get probation. So that means they gotta stay there. So what's that girl said? What's the girl that beat up Shanquella? What's her name?
Dejanay.
Yep, Dejanay. When they get her in that jail, honey, they already said for somebody to beat her up. You trust them?
Don't say that on the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, the lawyer came on there and said she gonna be in there with killers and everything. And people cartel.
Well, ain't she a care? Ain't she a care?
Child, let me tell you, she gonna get what she deserves and some, okay? And some. She ain't gotta worry about it. But I do want them other ones to get in trouble. I really do, because they have part in that murder. But they so, I don't know. I probably can't say crooked either, huh? But
you can say crooked before you can say the Merc word.
Okay, well, I'm going to say they're crooked down there in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? It all depends if they like you, what sentence you get, and how it goes. You see how quick they said the judge is gonna be. You don't have this like in America have a trial and this and that. They just say, okay, you get smart. Oh, you got smart with me. You 30 years and ain't nothing you can do. I said so. Therefore, you know, I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for Dejanay, not one bit. Yeah, you was all over the internet doing this and doing that. That's a coward. Why you ain't fight somebody, you know, why you ain't fight somebody, you know, your own, you know, somebody that will fight you back? You know that girl was going to fight you back. She paid for all the rooms. She paid for everybody to come there. That girl went there to have a nice time. And then your sister got murdered and you going to beat somebody up? And she ain't even thinking about how her mama going to feel. Her mama just lost a child and about to lose another one. You know, all in one day, all this stuff happened. The next day, all in the 24 hours. She ain't thinking about her mama. I hope she don't have no kids. She ain't thinking about her mama.
She do got it. They said she got a child.
Anybody know how old the child is?
I can't confirm or deny that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but still, you leaving your child. You leaving your child for how many years? How many years they say? 25 to 50 years? She can get? That's a long time to be leaving your child. Do you their mother could have a nervous breakdown? Anything can happen to your mother. And she got your child, then your child got to be bounced around. You can't trust your kids. You got to think before you do
I
stuff.
think we all have to learn to stop putting paws on each other. Just stop the violence. Stop with the violence, with the words.
Stop being so jealous.
The hurtfulness with each other. Stop putting each other on these pedestals, because that will cause jealousy, is when you make a certain group of people feel like they're superior than the next. You know?
Well,
that causes
like
jealousy.
I ain't got to be jealous of nobody, honey, because I can get out there and work and find all kinds of ways to make me some money legally. I ain't talking about no hooking and selling drugs.
Yeah, but I appreciate you. I really do. But we're going to let you go, okay? We're going to let you go. Calling from 214. You're live on the air. Can we please get some likes, y'all? 214.
I did. Every time I see your you have a video, I like it automatically.
Oh, girl, I thank you so much for doing that. And give me 1 second, because I got to say something.
Okay.
Shout out to Dennis. Hey, Denny. Donated $5 on our Cash App, Pink Lips 500. Thank you, Denny. Let's give a big old thank you to Feminine Melanin University. Donated $10. Thank you, boo. Oh, girl. I love that.
That's a blessing.
Ain't it? Ain't it?
Yeah.
Let's give it up for Sheetha or Esther. Donated $5. Longtime subscriber. Keep up the hard work. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. I really do. Y'all just bless me. Y'all have no idea. Let's give it up for Angelita. Donated $20 for keep going on, my sister. I listen to you daily. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all gonna make me go live in the next at 9 o'clock, okay? How about that? For I can't even fit my question in the box. I'm sorry. Ooh, do y'all want me to go live at 9 or 10 o'clock? Y'all want me to go live again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Press 20 in the comment section if I should go live again at 9 or 10 o'clock, okay? But yeah, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. You know what I thought about when I was just thinking about poor Shanquella just laying there, you know, taking her last breaths and stuff or whatever. I just wonder, did she even have knowledge, you know, like, why are they doing this to me? You know, just the...
Nah, I don't think she knew she was going to go out like that.
I'm talking about while she was laying there, just...
Oh, while her neck was broke?
Yeah, because they said that she was convulsing, and you know what? I hate to think this, but do you think that they videotaped her while she was just dying?
I hope not. I don't know. But you know what? You got me thinking.
But you know...
If she was still alive or still couldn't see something, how did she feel when the Wiggins dude was holding her and rubbing her hair and playing Summer Walker. What she saying, nigga, get the fuck off of me. Get off of me.
He probably
Girl, I gotta ask y'all a question real quick. Hold on, caller. Hold on.
Okay.
Please let me say that.
Okay.
How would y'all feel if something horrible happened to you and you were out of it and you could not move, but you can still have a little thought in your head?
Oh my
and
God.
Nazir Wiggins is putting you on your side, laying next to you, rubbing your hair, playing Summer Walker, talking about Quella, take a picture, Quella, get up. How would y'all feel at that time? Oh God.
Probably just freaked out and nauseated and
girl, if I was a spirit, I'd come back and hunt his ass every night.
Yes. But you know what? When people are into that gore, I ain't gonna say gore stuff or like killing somebody, they mostly keep like a trophy. You know, they keep something so they can keep looking at it and reviewing it over and over. I've heard about that, about people that's into killing people and get off on it.
People.
A serial killer. And then they usually keep something in remembrance of it, you know, so they can go back and just keep reliving it. And because they get off of some kind of rush. You know what I'm saying? I believe if nobody taped her dying, I believe that guy did, the one that was caressing her. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a video of her just laying there suffering. And so because you say
I'm just saying, and I hope not. But you never know.
And ain't no telling what he did to her. He probably was messing with her breast or her.
Oh, girl, you didn't have to go there now. Okay, you know what? I don't want to think about that. You don't gotta be so damn graphic when you're talking about that. I know you saying, but god dang, can you please keep it to a minimum?
Okay.
Yeah.
But
he did some horrible things. We can keep it at that.
I bet he did. And Dejanay, she remind me of a female Brutus. You know, Brutus that used to be on Popeye, you know, back in the day. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I just cannot believe this heifer thought she was going to get away with this. I just cannot believe it. But like I said.
Well, they see it in the hood so much, and they always get away with it.
They think it's cute. I bet you they thought that was cute. Like, oh, so I think they wanted to ridicule her, like disfigure her face because she was so pretty. I think they just wanted to tear her down to the lowest to make her feel like have low self-esteem if she survived it, you know, and everything. And I really
they wanted that shame
paralyzed.
to follow her forever.
Yes, and I believe that she would have been paralyzed in a wheelchair if she would have lived, and they would have loved it, just seeing her limited like that and stagnated. These people are evil, Gigi. Those people are evil. That's why they run in packs like that. They got those same spirits in them, the evil, ugly thought process. Their hearts is wrong. They just need Jesus, but they don't want Jesus. They just want to keep doing what they're doing because it gives them some kind of rush or some kind of sense of power.
Shit, I think they were Christians.
I don't believe this is their first time doing it. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I think they done did some more stuff they done got away with before. I do. I wouldn't be surprised. So, but like I said, I just can't. Oh, just the thought of it, black on black. It hurts more when it's our people doing it to our people. To me, it hurts me. Because we should be the most closest race in the world, knowing our history of what we had to go through from the beginning of time. We should be loving each other and just down for each other, looking out for each other, not trying to tear each other down. And just because I get a little more clothes or just recognition or whatever than you, I guess because I wasn't raised like that. My grandmother taught me to love myself. And a lot of girls didn't like me when I was in school because I'm light-skinned. I have hazel green eyes. I have brownish-like hair, good texture hair. They hated me. Like the darker girls, they hated me. And I just wanted to be friends. And, that's how I was raised. to love people, treat people. Don't think about no skin tone, none like that. Because light-skinned people got to pay bills and make it in this world just like the dark-skinned people. We can't just go and call TX, the light company and say, well, I'm light-skinned and I have hazel green eyes, so can I not pay my bill? Hell, your lights will be cut off just like anybody else if you don't pay them bills. You see what I'm saying? It ain't. People think you got a extra plus on your back just because of if you light skinned versus if you dark skinned. No, honey, it ain't. I don't see it that way. I mean, I don't know because I've seen some very beautiful dark skinned girls in my life, and I have some dark skinned cousins that are really just beautiful. So, but I wasn't raised on that, and so, but a lot of people are, like you say, society. They put all this stuff into our heads and stuff, try to brainwash us against each other, to play against each other. And I'm not raising my daughter like that. My daughter is gorgeous. And not to pet, what I'm saying. I'm just telling you the truth. And if somebody ever did something like that, and I've always warned my daughter about women and how women can be like snakes. They're very
Did you warn them about these men?
Oh, yeah, the men, too. Because they try to, men try to run game, too, honey. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm talking about on the news. You hear every day how these men, these boyfriend and husbands, is taking these women out of here.
They are. By the gallons. Every day, every time you turn around. And but like I said, I tell her, the same, girl, it's a lot. It's a lot, Gigi. I don't know if you have kids, but it's a lot raising your kids these days in this society. It is. And the people are honoring evil. Yes, they are. And I believe they had it out for her. And that's why Dejanique, whatever her name is, Brutus, was just going wild on her. Because she'd been thinking this, feeling this for probably years, months and years. And she finally unleashed it on her. And when she unleashed it, she couldn't stop. She wouldn't have stopped. I don't even know how she was able to stop. Because she acted like a tornado on poor Shanquella. And I cannot stand her. I hope if I ever seen her at Walmart, well, I ain't going to see her in Walmart because she's going to be in Mexico. But I sure could tell her about herself and give her a scripture. Because she just had that baby. I heard her baby is like 6 months. That baby is going to go through hell because of what the sins of her mama. You see what I'm saying? And I hate to say that, but sometimes the sins of the parents be on the kids. It's like a curse. So she done opened up a whole can of worms for her daughter, and it's gonna be very ugly. That baby probably gonna have a hard life because of what her mama did, and it's gonna, and it's sad. It's sad. But like I said, Shanquella was so beautiful to me. I was so proud of her, like I knew her because of all her accomplishments. And baby, jealousy is like a cancer. It eats at people. It eats and eats and eats. And then one time, I remember when I was working at a corporate job, and this lady, she came up to me, and we was getting laid off, and so we already got our notice. She was a temporary lady. She said, "Oh, you would have thought people like you would just have it made." And, like, I'm not supposed to get laid off because of I'm like, girl, I don't go through life thinking that I'm a trophy or nothing like that. I'm just here to make it like anybody else. But people cannot get past the outer appearance. And then one lady told me, a couple of people in my life would say, I really thought you was all stuck up just because of how you look. But you so fun and just down to earth. I'm like, it's just a trip. But, but I've never thought about killing any.
I think
any of those people.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, okay.
You can talk, and I appreciate you too. But we're gonna have to go on to the next caller. But make sure you call me back, cause girl, I love it. All right, let's go on to the next caller. I was doing something, y'all. Caller from 803. You're live on the air. 803. Caller from 803. All right, going to the next caller. You said I must went to go get some Chick-fil-A. Girl, have you had them cookies? Them chocolate cookies. And you know who else got some good ass cookies? Have y'all ever had some bone fish? Bone grill? Oh my God, bone grill. You gotta get their cranberry white chocolate chip cookie. Girl, it is so good. Cranberry white chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I love them cookies. Call them from 445. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi, how are you?
Good. How you doing? Talk to me.
I'm doing good. I just want to speak. This is my first time joining you.
Oh,
so
congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you for everything that you're doing and
Thank you.
being a real one. I just want to speak about Khalil. I want to speak about Khalil because if it wasn't for Khalil, Shanquella wouldn't have went. So I feel like they all should be held accountable, but him and Dejanay definitely need to see the same time. All of them should, but they should see the top time. Why? Because she wouldn't have went there with them other people if it wasn't for you. You were her friend, her best friend. She trusted you. She put her trust in you, and I'm sure she went away with you a lot of times before, and she never thought that that could happen. How could you do that to a person that have no clue, that thinks that you are their best friend, and you turn around and do something like that? How evil are you? And I just want to say that he needs to pay as much as Dejanay need to pay as well. Everybody do, but especially him, because he led her there, believed that that's his best friend and everything. My next thing I want to say is with her mom. I really wish, her mom probably wasn't thinking, and I know she wasn't thinking. I wish her mom would have said, FaceTime me my daughter. Where's her phone? FaceTime me somebody so she can hear my voice. I wish that the mom would have thought to say that, just so it can be more to it where, if you're away, and because that's what people do nowadays, they FaceTime. Everybody FaceTime. I just wish that, and she's from the old school. You can tell that she's not into the social media and things like that, but I really wish that somebody was there with her where they could have said, well, FaceTime me so I can see how she looks, what she's doing. Maybe I can talk to her to see how she was feeling and things like that. But I also want to know, when did Winter and Elise fight her? Did y'all fight her after she couldn't get back up? When was they fight with her? That's another thing I wanted to know, because
they put pause on her allegedly after that video you seen with Dejanay. That's when they came in.
Yes.
They're hyenas. You know that, right?
Oh my goodness.
You guys know how, let me tell you, you know how hyenas work. Hyenas in the hyena community, the women are the aggressors. The women, the female, I'm sorry, because they're not women, they're females. So the female hyena, they are the leaders of the pack. The hyenas is a female dominated society. You know what I mean? Shout out to the damn hyenas, because I love hyenas, child, just for that. But anyway, hyenas, they come in packs. They all laugh. Whatever how they laugh, girl. You know how a hyena laugh?
I don't even know.
Try.
I watch the Animal Channel, but I know
girl,
exactly what you're talking
try
about.
to laugh like a hyena.
I don't even know how to say it.
Didn't I just say try? Can you even try? Can you try?
I don't know.
Do that shit again.
I'm not doing it again.
Do that shit again, girl. Do it again.
I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it. No.
Can't nobody see your damn face. Do it again. Please do that shit.
I don't know.
I can't. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet so I can hear you good. Go ahead.
And I'm all the way from Philly.
Oh yeah. Well, okay.
And
you ain't gonna do that shit. Okay, so hyenas, they all come. And once the first one get to them, then the other ones go into the hunt. Even though they know that their prey is weak and they cannot, fight back. That's how hyenas, and that's how the lions and all of them work. That's just the animal planet. And these, they acted they acted like animals. After one, the big one got her down. The other two, they came to do some more damage.
And you know what the crazy thing is? It just goes to show you that y'all didn't have no type of humanity. So wherever prison y'all may be at, whatever happened to y'all happened, because the way y'all did that young lady, that was disgusting. It was evil. It you can't even put it in words. We can say all these words, but you can't, just watching that, you can't even put that in words. And for her mother, when I was listening to her earlier, how people were saying how to grieve, you can't tell nobody how to grieve unless you walk their shoes. If you never walked nobody's shoes that lost a loved one, a child that they dared, and you can't tell that mother how to grieve. You cannot tell a person how to grieve. She's going to grieve how she wants to, and if she want to blast the FBI, whoever she want to blast, that is her choice. That's her hurt. That's her pain, and can't nobody take that from her. Just be far away from your child being attacked with a group of people she trusted. Can you feel how that mother feels? That is a horrible feeling, and you just have to put yourself in that mom's shoes. If your child was away with people that you trust.
Well, a lot of people can't feel that because you already know a lot of people, they're not even human, first of all. And then a lot of people, they don't have, I mean, just because you don't have kids don't mean you can feel. But, you know, some people just can't fathom that and they just go off other stuff. But I feel what you're saying.
You know, and it's just sad that that boy Khalil, you knew, you wanted her life so bad that you've been hiding and wearing masks on your face since you met her. Since Shanquella been making moves and been doing good, have a beautiful spirit, probably just happy-go-lucky. Because some people not jealous of what you have. They might be jealous of how you are, how people react to you, how people gravitate toward you. It's not always materialistic. It can just be your personality. You just a people's person. You was envy of that girl. It goes to show you how much you did not like that girl for you to stand there. You let the world know that you hated her guts because you stood there as a man or whatever you are and let them do that, and you didn't have no type of malice in your heart. You was a punk. How could you do that? So I'm not going to hold it up because I know a lot of people.
Just like how them other people did it. But I guess you're saying the difference is that that was supposed to be your best friend. But the thing is, you know, I hear y'all talking about, oh, that's supposed to be your best friend. Do y'all not see what's going on in the world? Am I the only one in this damn world? When you look on the news, who's taking these people out? Their husbands. And that's their best friend. It's their husband, their boyfriends, their baby daddies. It's always somebody that's going to be close to you that will take you out of here. So for, you know, how some, oh my God, that's the best friend. You better be looking at your damn best friend. You better be looking at your damn husband, your damn boyfriend, because you're underestimating the enemy. You could be sleeping with the enemy. The one that's going to take you out of here. We see it all the time on the news. I guess y'all don't believe in the news because y'all say it can never happen to you.
And that's the thing. Nobody is exempt from this. Nobody is exempt from anything. Anything at all. We all bleed. We all human. And anything can happen at any moment. Because I'm sure that that's the last thing that girl, when that was happening to her, Shanquella, I'm sure that she didn't probably even know what was happening, what was going on, or why. She couldn't even probably gather her thoughts. Because how can somebody just turn on you like that and just so evil? I just pray that God comfort that mom and that family, and that she gets the justice that she deserves, and that they rot in the jail, and also that I'm sure they have not slept good since they've been back. So I just pray that justice is served, and that God wraps his arms around that family and comfort that mom and all the loved ones that she lost behind. And I just pray that it happens fast, even though we know things take time, but God has the answers, and I believe that justice will, preserve, and is going to be good for her. But we just have to wait and be patient. Of course, we want things to happen right away. Put them in jail. Just no trial. Just put them in jail. That's how we want it. But The reality of it takes time. It happened there. You got to do things the right way so it can be done the right way, so it won't be done crooked and things like that. So we want them to take their time so it can be done correctly, so it won't be no gaps or anything. And once they say they in there and they guilty, it's over. You don't got to worry about nobody saying, oh, this was tampered with, this was this was that. So I just pray that they have a successful case and everything turn out good for this family. And that's basically all I wanted to say and share. And I just pray that
thank you so much.
Everybody just continue to pray. But thank you so much, Gigi, and keep doing what you're doing, girl.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna let you go. What are y'all saying in this comment section? Okay, Pink Ivy 87, since you want to call me out, they said you making a mockery of this. You don't damn well Trump, Candace Owens, which is a black woman, Fox News, O'Reilly don't care about this case. You should be ashamed of yourself. With Pinky Ivory, the conversation was that we are all in this together. It's not about black people. It's not about Hispanic people. It's not about any group. That we should all take accountability and do our best. And she was talking about Obama should do more. And I said, okay, well, if we're going with that theory that we all have a part in this, then don't Trump have a part in this too? Don't Fox News have a part of this? Don't O'Reilly? You know, all of them have a part. If we're going to that theory that everybody cares about everybody and everybody plays a part, because you want to just go for one person, but you don't want to go for the whole spectrum. Why do they ask to get a pass all the time? Like it's expected for them to sit around and don't do nothing because they're Trump or because they're Candace. Hell, if we're talking about everybody being accountable and being on code, everybody need to be. So I included they ass too. And you mad because I included Trump, Candace Owens, Fox News, and Bill O'Reilly? Well, I don't know what to say about it, you know? All right, well, what politicians talking about? Politicians, shit, they do a whole bunch of stuff. Shit, they'll make you vote. They'll make... Candace Owens, come on now. Y'all... I may not like their beliefs and how they do things, but I cannot take away they get stuff done and they make shit move. That's all I'm saying. So having them as allies and being a part, one, if we're going to go with the theory that everybody plays a part, there's no groups divided, then let it be. That's all I was saying. Shit. Calling from 864, you're live on the air.
Hello. Hi, Gigi.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Talk to me. What are your thoughts?
Okay. My thoughts is I'll be waiting for your video.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you so much.
All I got to hear is DJ stop the beat and
okay.
CABO 6 going down. I
Stop
know
that
it's
damn
about to
beat,
be on
DJ.
and popping.
Mm-hmm.
I know you about to give it to us. But my thoughts are, they keep saying we need more evidence. The video ain't enough evidence. It's like they don't want me to believe my lying eyes. I could see the evidence. We could see Dejanay. We see
but
the
who
person
said we
video.
need more evidence? Can you tell me who said that?
They keep saying the FBI
Who is
they
we?
still getting evidence. The people on the videos, everybody keeps saying we waiting for the FBI for more evidence. The
I'm
FBI
confused.
doing their work.
Who said the FBI is waiting on more evidence? And where are they getting this information from?
Okay.
Have they talked to the
First of all,
FBI? Have the FBI said, hey, blogger, we need more damn evidence? The F?
Sure haven't.
Okay, then, well, make it make sense. The FBI told everybody they're not talking to nobody. Okay, they doing this shit by themselves. So how dare you come out and talk about something? Well, the FBI can speak for their motherfucking self.
That's true, but that's all I keep hearing. The
Well,
FBI,
girl,
they need more.
bump what you heard,
The FBI.
okay? Bump what you heard, okay?
Yes.
Shit, it's about what you can prove. This is America, baby.
That's right.
It's about what you can prove. Can you prove? Can you give me some documents what the FBI is doing?
That's right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. All
But go
right.
ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're right, because that's all I keep hearing. But I'm
heard.
saying we designate fighting. We got designate fighting. We got one video. We know that Khalil was in the room. It could be another person. And then whoever wasn't in the room, I know they heard the commotion. So you mean to tell me all that and everybody just watching TV in the other room, they heard it. So they coming in. We got Niger rubbing a dead body. Ain't that accessory right there? If they ain't do nothing, they witnessed it. So they should be found guilty on that. I'm like you when you come in on. The CABO 6 need to go down.
Right.
That's how I feel. They all need to go down. And I'm praying that they do. I really do.
And we got to let them know we want them to go down, because I guess the FBI or whoever is looking at the bloggers, because it's, first of all, I have to give it up for her parents. You always give credit where credit is due. And nobody is giving credits to her parents, because if it wasn't for her parents, we would not be talking about this. So shout out to her parents that cared enough to push on. And her parents reached out to certain bloggers to talk about this even further, which them and Black Twitter helped push this out here, because we have an agenda. And the agenda is to get CABO 6 taken down so they can be accountable for what they did to Shanquella. That is their agenda. What is the agenda? You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. And I'm praying that they find it swiftly. I really do, because you really feel emotional connection to her. They have the pictures, they have the video. It's just crazy to think and see with your eyes that 6 people could be so cold-hearted to a person and not one of them have compassion and stand up and be like, we wrong, we can't do this. Like, to me, it's crazy. Like, that's really the world we live in. That's our reality.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah. It sure is. So, I was saying, I know you were saying earlier about
But can I say something? I know a lot of people want to say, you know, I can't believe this is our reality. But when I look at history, shit, they did worse stuff than that. I can remember reading about images of people in a circle, you know, doing horrible things to one person. But the only thing difference to me is that back in those times, they didn't have video, they didn't have social media, and they didn't have eyes all over them. You know, they didn't have stories, stuff that happened. Either people believed or they did not believe. And a lot of stuff they covered up, and they could cover up because it's probably only 1 or 2 news outlet and they can get paid for it. A lot of stuff is hidden. Nowadays, everybody can talk. Everybody can get on the platform and tell their story. You may not know what story to believe, but shit, I think it's better today because we have more eyes, and it's more people are telling their stories than being hushed up. And people can take you out of here, and ain't nobody gonna find out about it.
The difference, Gigi, you said it, is the video. For us to actually see that happen with Dejanay, it's different from hearing about it. Oh, Dejanay did this and such. But to see it with your eyes makes it different. When that happened to George Floyd, and we seen those images, that took it to a whole nother level.
It did.
Everybody keeps saying, and they were saying, oh, black on black crime, black people shoot black people and kill black. We don't see it. It ain't in front of our eyes. We hear about it. We hear about, oh, this happened last night, this happened. But when we actually see that stuff, I mean,
it hit different. It hit different.
Yeah. It sure do.
Could you imagine if we just heard about Shanquella? People wouldn't do much of it if we just heard about it. It'd be thinking, oh, it's just another fight.
Yeah, sure wouldn't. It would be different. But that video takes it to a whole nother level.
It sure did.
You rewind it, trying to see, well, okay, wait, she did this, she did. So you just really getting emotionally connected to it. Ain't nobody, I know ain't nobody can watch that video one time and then that's it. You like, Dad, could she do that? I can't believe.
Well,
You
to
got
be
other
honest
people
with you, it took me a minute to watch that video because I can't stand looking at videos like that. I don't like it.
Some people can't. But that right there, everybody was.
And to see
doing
that
it.
girl
Yeah.
not putting up a fight and not doing nothing back, oh, it's so horrible. It make my stomach crawl.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
It
like
does.
that.
If that's how you get emotionally connected to it, because you like, ain't nobody deserve this. Like, who really deserves to be treated like this? So I know people was rewinding, trying to do investigative work, finding out something they didn't see the first time they seen it. Like, that video makes a big difference. It really does. So I pray her family, I pray they get justice. I'm like the other lady that called. If they don't get justice, they need some street justice.
And another thing too, I'm sorry to cut you off, but it lets you know how these families are. These families are rolling with their criminals, kids. I haven't heard none of Dejanay family come out and speak about this, and they're not. Same as with their family. You see how they all together, right? They sticking together, ain't they?
Everybody quiet.
Ain't they sticking together though?
Yes, everybody quiet. It's cricket.
And that lets you know a lot too. That lets you know a lot right there. That everybody can be compromised when it comes to your own blood. When it comes to your family member, your morals, your values will be compromised. Maybe not all, but a whole lot of them will be compromised.
Yeah, a lot of people, but not all. Because I'm telling you right now, if I looked on the video and seen my daughter like that, oh, you better not be in this house. Because I'm going to call the cops and I'm crying. I'll be on the phone crying. Come get my baby. Because ain't no way you're going to sit in my house and do something like that. No. If I have to come visit you every weekend, bring you a strawberry pie, you're not staying at my house doing something like that. That's just terrible. It's awful.
All right. Well, I thank you so much. We're going to let you go now, okay? Got to let you go. Can y'all please like this video? Let's go on to another caller. Calling from 40414. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm blessed. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
Okay. Yes, babe. I'm just going to make this real quick. First of all, the FBI, they ain't going to say shit else. Whatever if they know something, we ain't going to know nothing. And when they do they sweep, they doing they sweep. And I was wondering when her mom said, didn't her mom say somebody had called her and let her know they was fighting her?
I don't know if she said they called her. I think the mom said she heard. Because I believe it first got wind to the sister. I think the sister heard it first. And the sister told the mom that she heard that somebody was putting paws on her daughter over there in Mexico.
Mexico, yeah. But I don't know. I'm going to go back and see. But
yeah, go back and send me an email and put the timestamp.
Okay, because if that's so, was it somebody that was there with her? Allegedly, if that's what her mom said. But like I said, I'm going to go back and see. But I was wondering if so, was it somebody there in that room with them that called the mom? But at the end of the day, who all don't get it, God got the last say so, because we all know we in a spiritual warfare right now. So whatever's come, they going to get it. They going to get it. God going to handle them. If it's in this life, in the afterlife, they going to pay. Whatever stone, they going to pay. Because there's going to be consequences to every repercussion, and you know that. But that's what I wanted to say. But I will timestamp you because I thought her mama had said that. But like I'm not for sure. But if I see it, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna email it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, email me that. All right. Well, I thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a blessed holiday.
You too. All right, you guys. So that's the end of the phone calls. Please
Thank
make
you for
sure.
using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
To look out for me later on, if you guys want me to go live, I will try to go live sometime tonight around 10 p.m. So please stay out for that live around 10 p.m. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next live. DJ, take me on out.